Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Worldwide, the renegade day, the man when afraid, man of the wilderness, keep between and this one, tablet. Why I tell you, I tell you, Jamaica people at time for to stand up, not 2 ways about it, Stop making Jonas take on a feed that man. The guy destroyed the place I use PR. When upon down, they want to bring in 10,000 criminal rapists deportee. And then the one of them do have no sense. Every time them talk, it make it worse. So Dora Dixon take to JIS and come up with bullshit about hard marks. When it makes sense. Yeah? Every time him talk, him spin himself. Just this way I'm talking, it make no sense. Rubio don't talk when I talk already. And him use the word is lie. Then him come back on something and you use agreement. Them sign agreement. People. When you negotiate, now you negotiate, you MOU or something. You ever hear them sign agreement? Yeah, because you done in the US and that, you sign agreement, but you still work out things that you don't know this and you don't know that. So you sign something and you don't work out nothing yet. In a one breath, the man has same sign agreement, but you still in the work out nothing yet. It's how the man lie and dangerous. See? The man them up in Jamaica to danger. And here comes big Nahsi thinking, mama now. Yeah. Them jumping at the free attack, one bag of bullshit when they make a sense. The people, the little lies when them have done the broadcasting commission will need to revoke it. It need to be taken away. It need to be taken away as a father. You're good? Stand up. Rose up. Stewart there. Skilled workers. No. You could have talked to somebody say she know fear Canada. You can't talk to US about skilled workers, So you could have talked to somebody from the embassy or somebody in a little meeting about skilled workers. You know why it don't make no sense? You have to go in a demand the cabinet. And it don't make no sense neither. Because even if we go in the president cabinet got talk about skilled workers, overall, every state have a governor. And them run for them things different. So although the state, you notice them do other things. So you have to go to the state and go talk to, we talk about skilled workers, on that scale there. And Jamaica couldn't go talk to them about skilled workers. And by the way, America always needs skilled workers. Yeah, because they might take up the skilled workers, they were undocumented and send them out. But they might say it doesn't make no sense. Yes, sir, Jennifer. Yes, my sister, you good? Yes. But they might say it doesn't make no sense. So these are the way me I try to show we are take it serious now. Oh, Andrew them just big as them nasty in themselves. They are so disrespectful to Jamaican people, and then them take them like them adults. Now, remember, Audrey Marks. I'm going to draw a picture and show them. I have the picture when she go through it. Let me show the full picture. Where I put it? One have the picture. Well, all right. Let me take up the picture and show you Audrey Marks. When she go, well, let me go for the picture because I'm not chatting with them, All right, this is Audrey Marks when she go on the talking. Let me start from she. It was March. Right? Now show you say she go, she put it up. So she we are deal with, right? I need to draw this picture here. All right. I'm sending it in this now. Audrey Marks picture. I'm sending it in this. Hold on. Audrey Marks. Good. I'm sending it in this. To US. All right. 10,000 criminals. Yeah. All right. So I'm drop this. I want to drop the hard remarks here. Well on there. Once it go up. So you see hard remarks. So let me see this now. Because she go to US. Right? All right. It's come up as a picture. Okay. All right. Draw it up. Mitch. Want to draw it out and big it up, right? Who these people? Who this? Who for post this? Today, and look at it. You see how who post it? As she herself. Today I'm traveling to Florida. We will be representing the Prime Minister of Defense at the Minister of Defense and Security America Counter Cartel Conference. So people, this was March. This was March. I'm going to show you what she going to do. She couldn't go to talk about if you go get worker, them going to give them worker and them bullshit. And Jamaica want worker. So I'm going to show you. Remember I see this. No, see this. I big got to thinking mama get to the free now. He come up with ocean wide understands. That I feel them one world let me know, you know, see where. The local Jamaican, the average Jamaican, them gonna stick with them visa and threaten Jamaican government if them not take the people them. And then big mama that then when put on the news and then them come with she. Now, you see what she go to people, let me show you again. If she go for this, if she go to Florida, for the defense, this now, oh, she forgot ask, and about deported to, you know. Then I'll show you what them discuss. So this, if this she go for, that means she discuss the deportee. As she said, she can take them. Because let me show you, it includes deported to, you know. And the security of them place and everything. So I'm going to show you. Let me show you this. Right? You see them now, you see, them if you have sense, you see, you know, there's a hard remarks I got there herself. Dr. Crab can't travel. No, she's not swearing as a Minister of Defense. But I want to say herself, she a Minister of something else without portfolio. And him send her as defense. Him send she to represent him, not Dr. Crab, but she. If you got to hear them talk about defense and what them want and what them want to get out, and she put that to them. So this makes sense. So you see it? Yeah, man. You understand? Let me show you something now. This is what them discuss in this meeting. Just look for them discuss in the meeting and tell me if she could have go there, go talk to nobody. We've got there. Remember, you know, you have them Minister of Defense, a defense minister from over in the Caribbean. I go here to you know. So them are talk about defense, borders, deportees, you know, to turn back. And that them are discuss. Cocaine, like to stop certain good things. Them are discuss these things. Well, oh, she that come in with working and them Jamaica want people. That makes sense? No, them guys got twist this. This don't make no sense. This she go herself. Andrew Senard. Let me show you what them discuss. Them I hear that, you know, you see them, them to go away, you know. This is where them discuss. Because remember, she go as defense minister. See that this she go. So me show you where she go. This is what them got talk about. Yeah? See? Giant security declaration and the member state pledge. Yeah? To deepen collaboration and border security. So this is what she got talk about. Una see in front of one, you know. Me could look what them talk about. You tell me now. You could have said about this and she asked you about for come take workers from you. Alright. So this narco-terrorism, yeah? Transnational organized crime. How what them got talk about? transnational. So she have time now and them are listeners. She stand up in this. And I tell them, so well, when you take some worker from winner, that don't make no sense. You understand? Look at now. See, key details and development from the conference include this away is a conference, coalition and purpose, summit united defense and security ministers from across the Caribbean. So at the defense minister themselves go. With the national security minister. So them keep is that thing them a keep. And you have one thing they go talk about defense in the Caribbean. Central America, South America, to coordinate military effort, intelligence sharing, joint operation against cartel, trafficking with Jamaica full of deadly drugs like. Wanna see this? Fentanyl. It's a department where them joint security declaration member states sign a pledge to deepen collaboration on border security. Oh, she want to talk about work and your people. You tell me now. Eh? This is our big mama. Them fooling, look here. Counter narcotics, where Jamaica full of. And protecting critical infrastructure. Look here. Regional impact, Jamaica focus. These are the focus. In the conference also serve as a major forum for bilateral negotiations. For instance, discussion during the summit paved the way for proposed arrangement such as heavily debated, diplomatic proposal to have Jamaica receive third country national from the United States. This our them. No, this our them. Remember, you know, at this sugar there, you know. This sugar there for and this our them got talk about. So them clear the way and this sugar talk and she tell them she want 10,000. No, this our big mama run out pan. Or you run out pan this. Remember everything what America do. And them summit them call them in a them thing. This never she couldn't go talk about job. She couldn't talk about take some work a family. No. The one never know that are the one that said, no, we not take this, we not take no criminal. This is bullshit. No, this on the market, this is what them talk about. No, upon this, you couldn't go talk about job and we have some this and we are give. Remember the people that are catch train workers, skilled workers and not throw them away. See? So she couldn't go tell them about no skilled workers. So here Dora Dixon part. I'm gonna move this. I soon go back to crap, but I play where Marco Rubio said before. This is how Marco Rubio said.
For other countries to take people from third countries. So we are acting, not just El Salvador, we are working with other countries to say, we want to send you some of the most despicable human beings to your countries. Will you do that as a favor to us? And the further away from America, the better. So they can't come.
The further away from America, it's better. You hear it from them out. The most despicable human being, I said, in a third country. You know why them can't send them back to them country? All right, think about this. You're going to waste your time and take 25 for every fortnight. I bill them that try to bill up. Because you don't want to carry a plane load, they take 10,000. You know, a plane can hold train for the hard. You don't want to do that because people that raise eyebrow. Right? So you take 25. And you place them and you hide them in the place. One of them places take around 10 million to take prisoner. Remember, for the money I was spending, like 10 million can't do nothing. Yes? Can't do nothing. So he want to put the most despicable 10 million enough for all of them prisoners where they take. And if the man shop of them think them are the same way. Me I tell you some taxpayers will never pay. When you get deported, one way, they want to keep them away as far as away from the mainland. So in the mind, if you're in the Caribbean surrounded by big mama them, water and big mama them will bite you up in there now. Yeah? If you don't do what they want, them do it, yes. Queenie and some other great white in the thing a circle. So you depend on an island, so in the mind. You know why? If them try to send them off for them country, if you put them in like Mexico, they may try to come back to the border. They might try to get them far away from them border. With sea surrounded with full of great white and big mamas and them things they saying. Yes, yes. And Lance Davis them. You understand? So them want to get them far away and them want to send the most despicable. Repeat, not my word. Play it back.
Some of the most despicable human beings to your countries. Will you do that as a favor to us? And the further away from America, the better, so they can't come back across the border. I'm not apologetic about it. We are doing that. President.
So them can't come back across the border. And him not apologize about it. No. Okay? So me show you where it start the genesis. As she go. She go represent Andrew Holness. Yeah? Where she got about that, the security, and she got as defense. You ever hear a defense minister go there and tell about me I look some job for my people, them and them thing. Does that make sense? Yeah? Yes. You ever hear anything like that? Remember, you got to talk about security and these things. So there is no way, and me just show you when she go. Me just show you when she leave. Yeah? She herself put it up. So she represent the Prime Minister. Right? Yeah. She represent the Prime Minister. All right. Let me continue.
Was elected to keep America safe and to get rid of a bunch of perverts and pedophiles and child rapists out of our country.
So that him said, you not take one and where I send to you. Yeah? Not even one. In speak the truth of that him say, Mado. Him say them have to get rid of the perverts. So hear this now. The country where they came from, where they may come from, no want them back. And by the way, US, let me tell Jamaica this. No rapers and pedophile and thing like how, you know, like how you have Aginta and them thing, the pedophile and thing. If you go to US and you never get charged with pedophilia, or US I know say you're a pedophile. They might get 1 and 2, they don't know how much people in totally rape. So when you tell a man, you can't tell, US can't say, take them because them innocent, but you know say some criminal them. Them know say some criminal, but them don't know the whole in depth. Pan them. Them country reject them. When you want to know if a criminal, when you see a country reject you, and now give you paper, that means you can't come. Them tired of you, you know. Them don't want you. So them know so them are stuck in a third country. It's simple for a plane to lift up from the mighty US. Load them on the 25 and carry them at them yard. Why that transit to a country when I have nothing? If them never agree to this bullshit, remember, you know, Trinidad got there, you know, but them now transit Jamaica, only transit pint, you know, is cocaine pint. And true enough, remember the government mix up in a cocaine, they will do anything and say anything. Think US are look away, but US knows that them and the big boys, them from within the PSOJ are carrying, I import the coke in Jamaica and send it come kill them people. So them glad to say these things. I'm member of the police force. No two way about it. So them lock down don't write name where the C-tack, coke tack. Yeah? No two ways about it. So the members of the big boys are members within the government importing the cocaine in Jamaica. Make it a run through. I use the authority. I'm not for the big police, them benefit to because them are juggies too. US no. Canada no. See? Them no. See? Them no. But he want to send them and he might beg one your country to take them. So when you hear this as a third world country, you know, big dirty thinking crab now have no manners neither. He might talk about if they want to stay. When you give them asylum, they never come in to Jamaica. So if you give them asylum and them get Jamaican book now, yeah, they might get a different name when them go through the border. But you are give them a book. And when you give them a book now, them go fly, go somewhere else, get a next thing now and start doing what they want to do. Pan them book, them Jamaican book. When I come is bullshit. Bullshit. Yeah? So I'm going to speak in mind. I'm going to tell you, see there?
We are actively searching for other countries to take people from
So them want you to take them. So when she go there, and they may have for money to take them, it's simple for US, because these are internal affairs. It's simple for US to negotiate with the US and negotiate with them and them now listen. And you know about your third country, you take them and about transit and you help. You help ally. US are no size and about no ally. US deal with interest. US government deal with interest. Yeah, not friend. Kababiga said, but me I show you what going on say no. Me not going to the thing them yet, you know. So this is what him said. So Crab come out and say this.
After it have signed, after extensive negotiation by the relevant professionals, again mainly from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Ministry of National Security, Office of the Prime Minister, and of course the lawyers from the Attorney General's office. An agreement to transition to Jamaica some third country nationals from the United States. The number is 25. It's an understanding, and at no time will the number exceed 25 because we have the right to refuse.
So look what me I say now, Crab. If the people them come from Central America, that's simple for US just could have drop them off. If them come from Asia, yeah, them come from Asia. It's simple because them have plane and everything, but they have nothing. It's simpler, easier for them to carry them and go with them and go Africa and them place there. You know, US big, you know, them they all over the place. Them just simple, just fly them and go drop them off. But you talk about bullshit. Trinidad no take none. Me no hear them off for Dominican Republic none. Well, if them take, me no know. Dominica might have take, or one of them no take. But even if them offer them, you know, them come with for them terms and condition. We got to talk about this man island them now. Them say no, carry come. No carry come ease the move cross seat of the state. So them say carry come and like them take them own. But they may take some people who come from some far country. Yeah? And you not gonna get them to them, might cost you money. And US not going to look about them. US have them lock up now, you know. And I like US, them there, them yard, you know. And US, when them ready now, US are gonna knock them door and say, right, come, you know, come take the plane. US have them under bandage. But you know, come say you want freedom in Jamaica. Okay, do have sense. So you hear what the man said him sign, right? Him have liars and everything. Okay, continue.
Anyone at any time.
Bristol, big up on yourself, you know, Kelvin. Kelvin, big up yourself, man. You know, if you go on there, go and beat the thing, you know. You understand? Continue. You big up all the Bristol. Continue.
And both parties can terminate the entire agreement without.
So, we attack. You hear what I'm saying? All right. So, Big Mama jump in at this, you know. He said, anytime both parties can terminate the agreement. You never hear him come and say we're under threat, the people them under threat, or anything like that. Yeah? Nothing like this. Him say both parties can terminate the agreement anytime. People come out, him just terminate it and say no, it's no good. Should have talked to the people them before. Because there is no way you want third party, I'm going to show you why. Continue.
Without any long-term notice. The process is basically the operational procedure is still being worked out and then being negotiated by the professionals, and it will be.
So people, you sign something, but proposal still a work out. You know what this piece of shit I tell you? Now play it back. You say, I'm going to be a goddamn good liar and a judge hold them, you know. I'm going to be a good police chief too and a DPP in a one, because believe me, you know, give me 24 hours and I deal with them case. Because for me, the DPP, I send go lock them up and then me the DPP, I charge them. And I'm the judge. If you give me them 3 things, let me clean Jamaica by 1 week. Give me 1 week and Jamaica straight like Dubai. I like Singapore where Andrew talk about. 1 week. Give me 1 week. Just a week. 1 week. Come here, me now, even about no sleeping. Give me a week. Yeah? Yeah, man, just give me 1 week. Just put me in position there. Call the governor general, make all him send for, you know. Move film immunity, you know. Because I'm going with the arms house too. Remember play about this. So him say him sign it, right? So oh, you sign something and then you have thing with law, you work out. It don't make no sense. Remember play it back.
After extensive negotiation by the relevant professionals, again mainly from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Ministry of National Security, Office of the Prime Minister, and of course the lawyers from the Attorney General's office. An agreement to transition to Jamaica some third country nationals from the United States. The number is 25.
25.
It's an understanding, and at no time will the number exceed 25 because we have the right to refuse.
So America would go in another agreement with you. If you take them, you take them. I'm not telling you, but continue. So I'm have the one of that America.
Anyone at any time. And both parties can terminate the entire agreement.
So them have agreement, and they can terminate it anytime, right?
Without any long-term notice.
Yes.
The process is basically the operational procedure is still being worked out and then being negotiated by the professionals, and it will be some time before we see anyone landing here.
So them still a work out. Just listen, you know. But yesterday them signed from last week. From last week, Thursday. Yeah, them still a work out.
But when they do, they will come on the basis of an understanding that the government of the United States will pay the initial stay in Jamaica. They'll be accommodated by the International Organization for Migrants, United.
So that's why I talk about bullshit. Deportee now come about international migrants. You're a deportee. That is bullshit. I'm not talking about international, them are company, but that is bullshit. America dip them. One way, them can't go back. Yeah? So when you see, these are the lies. We understand people can do them own research so and put them own thing together, you know. These are the people that when them have criminal around Jamaica. Fucking criminal. Remember America have this in a WikiLeaks, you know. Them have things for him too, you know. Yes. And this around Jamaica. Sheldon, you know about this good, you know. Me know you hold back the but me come on this show, but if you just give them full blast, because I remember you come from Mobile, me know you know everything, but when you talk, so you know who this one away. Dr. Crab. Not you, Sheldon. Them think good. All right, sir. Continue.
The nation's body with which we are working, and of course the Ministry of National Security will deal with the technical legal side.
Get it?
There will be nobody detained.
Yeah.
Nobody with detention. As part of an international understanding, not a bilateral agreement.
So you could have agreement. America lock them up. The most a big pedophile and criminal them. And you're not going to detain them in Jamaica. It's worse than when you even detain them. Like a million times worse. You gotta get some people, you don't know them background. You don't know much germs them have, you know, not at all. And you gotta let them go in Jamaica. Yeah? You don't know for them ways. When them come, them overthrow, you know, and get rid of them fast. We don't know if them build things and explode things. Because anything will come from around, so you can't trust them. But you gotta take them in the country. I remember one of them, you know, better than all the army, you know. Some of them, you know, serious. They may overthrow your country. They may go on bad. Even don't know nothing about them. Enough of them, America might have a glimpse about them, but not the whole in depth. So them don't want them there neither. Them know, so them go on with things. Them don't want them the most despicable them are send. Yeah? Continue.
The activity to transition them to Jamaica is a bilateral agreement negotiated between two governments.
You know, transition them to Jamaica. Where my transition go? America, the problem people, America have much more than 200,000 planes. The force alone have around 14,000 or more. Airplane. The big, them are big 52 bomber can carry the amount of people it can hold. When it not carry the bomb. Them have some huge plane that carry tank and them thing that carry enough soldier. Can carry more than 800 man. America can do them thing, them plan them one. You understand? Yeah, man, we have to Obama, man. Me want deal with them thing, then deal with them thing. When him say this, we are so. Yeah, when him say so. Hear what crap say yes or no. Hear this. Remember them a work out.
Ease concerns about a proposed agreement with the United States that could see Jamaica accepting third country nationals.
The Ministry of National Security says the matter remains the subject of a highly technical negotiation.
It
The
is.
issue gained attention after the Jamaica Gleaner reported that the government was considering the proposal.
Now, National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang addressed the matter at the 11th Biennial Jamaica Diaspora Conference in St. James. Jamila Maitland reports.
The report is false. There is no intention to bring 10,000.
And him said the report false. And there's no intention. So America give 25. So with that is not good for America. Hundreds of thousands, millions of people lock up. And they might get 25. They might get to a fair month. Just a month, like a 50 for the month. They might get 50 for a month, right? 50 people. So I bet America keep them on that. That's a waste to make a time, right? But America that talk to now go. You go through negotiation with all these ministries, you know. And it falls, the report is false. The way I'm big and stinking himself and fool and punch. Yeah? Him say the report false, then I break it down and I tell you. This is a big dirty thinking crowd. Yeah? Continue. In a wonder.
Illegal into the United States.
Minister of National Security Dr. Horace Chang being applauded while responding to questions posed at the Diaspora Conference about a Gleaner article on the proposed third country national arrangement with the United States. The Gleaner article revealed that the Jamaican and United States governments are negotiating a deal that would see non-nationals being deported and hosted in the island for a period of time. But a statement released by the Ministry of National Security acknowledged the article but disputed some of the figures. It said
It acknowledged the article but dispute the figures. We see when Audrey Marks go up and we see she couldn't talk about nothing else. But continue.
25 non-nationals will be transported from the United States every 2 weeks. It did not say for how long.
What I'm discussing and what I have agreed to is this whole question of third country nationals that may have to transition to Jamaica. The numbers are small.
Dr. Chang says there are similar arrangements in the Caribbean. St. Kitts and Nevis accepted its first batch of deportees in May. Under that deal, the government said it would only accept Caribbean nationals from the U.S. Locally,
But five, Caribbean national. CARICOM national. So if you go to Barbados, yes, they may go back to Barbados. And Barbados never stop them people from come home neither. Now St. Lucia. So them good. But we are taking none where them come from all over the world. You have to get some people from where Africa. Same like how them America, you know, take our people and send us Swaziland, you know. Take a man from Jamaica, two of them and send us Swaziland, you know. And Jamaica can link them up for them, send them back. Not America do it. Jamaica. Because the man them talk about it and America take them and carry them back. And Jamaica and Swaziland have to come together and carry them back. Yes. And Dr. Crab, man, continue.
neither the statement nor Dr. Chang mentioned which nationals will be facilitated under the proposed deal. The National Security Ministry said individuals with criminal antecedents will not be accepted and that Jamaica's security remains paramount.
So him can't tell America nothing. Because them want to get them out of the place. I mean, no, them not send no doctor and no nurses. And teachers and these people and you know, yeah, and them not send them. And them have some professor and them thing and them are send. You understand? Continue.
Before they stay there to appeal for asylum, they would send them to a third country.
So, you remember before them did they appeal for asylum, they will send them to a third country where them go on. For them did and you shouldn't even mention asylum out of your mouth. Because they have no way to appeal. As a matter of fact, you have some people appeal for asylum. America pluck them out. Some of them they even a court and them step out, them just I step them away. So when I talk, say appeal for asylum. When they say about asylum, but you want to give them asylum. Eh? How am I say?
Where they'll be sent on to their home country afterwards.
Yeah, make it sound. So you have to know why America does send 25 to a third country, and you say it must pass certain things. So you have to take the 25, and then you have to send them on. And you now take them more. You have to send them on to or you have to get them out of them country. America asks them for self-deport and I pay $1,000, and them don't take it. It asks them for self-deport. Them not doing it. Eh? This make any sense. Where my talk say? Where my talk about asylum and them lock them? Where them feel for asylum? Seekers, where my talk about? So when my talk, I said, that make no sense. Right? Continue.
The numbers in St. Kitts was like 5. We're looking maybe 20. The numbers involved will be under 50 per fortnight, and they are designed with United Nations International Organization.
So when I say no, you gotta have 50 per month. We don't believe in that. Because every fortnight you come in with 25, so 50 per month. And if you boss it, so I say like, if a 50 per month and a 12 month, you get what, 600, right? 600 you get, right? No, 100 per month, you know. You get 1,200. 50 per month, like 25. That means 50 per month. Yeah? Them nobody count it like that. It's the sun, and them are counted by a month. 50 per month. So you get like 600, right? Yeah, 100. 600 for the year. That's what I say. All right, continue.
Migration is working with the country, so they will be sent onto their own country.
Yeah, them now. Them work with the country. So, because what you say don't make no sense. If them work with the country, them only run it through you, one plane flight, go to them country and done. Where must it make sense? Where you see, can't talk some fuck, you talk some done said people. No man, 25 per fortnight. No, when I'm saying that 50, but you have to listen at 25 per every 2 weeks. Yeah? So him just use the word under that now. I'll play it hear it again. Yeah?
But what guarantee does the Jamaican government
Under
have that
50 per
these
fortnight.
countries will accept their nationals when they arrive in Jamaica? Could Jamaica become their new home?
If any decide to stay, they apply for asylum under any international regulation, then we'll have.
Oh, you mean by if any decide to stay? Oh, that coming in your picture, brother. Oh, that coming in your picture. Oh, you come now, them lock them up and said some despicable people. Yeah? Them not have the paper, but them never come to Jamaica now. You yourself any decided to stay. Brother, do what them have done because them country not taking them back. You understand? Yeah. See? I down in a Chile. No, but them two them have land, them want sea. I remember two big mama them have swim, them have to go in a big mama castle, you know. Down under the water there, you know, big mama can catch them and deal with them case. No, them have to deal with big mama case. Can I remember anything was swim class, big mama grab them, you know. Big mama coming like a wicked crocodile in the water when them circling and queenie them, you know. So them circle, you know. Yeah, man, you have to deal with big mama case, man. If you can't deal with it good, you know, say, no safe passage. Big mama coming like an octopus on Jamaica, you know. You never know that, and Ras Davis them. Any young boy will swim, you have to be careful. Them gone. You have to deal with big mama case. Remember, big mama love it, you know. Yeah, man. Continue.
To deal with that in the normal way that.
So I'm reached to this. But you said them a transit. So I'm reached to if anyone no want to move on. So right away here, when just said come on, if anybody no want to move on. Them are deal with my asylum. That makes sense? You move to one thing, say them just a transit, and if anybody no want, if them no want to move on. Them now can't move on. Yeah? Only so big are the biggest disappointment. I be a lie, I'm telling you for man in any way. We don't want him to lie this thing. Continue.
We deal with under international law.
The ministry said there will be a 30-day window to ensure this. During this time, the deportation process will be paused until the conditions are reviewed.
Yes, sir. At 30 days, when if anybody know want to move on, it will pass until it review. Why am I talking bullshit? So if somebody if them seek them asylum in there, remember the government have got to take care of them, you know. And you give them asylum. So you're fully responsible for them. See? So when them want to do is take them and give them a paper. Maybe I vote them want them fine, you know. It seems like a them plan. That's why I knew about asylum. Yeah. None of them now remove. That's a 5,000. The whole 10,000 now remove. Thompson, when you talk about what is 5,000. Nobody now. Remember them now have no figure, you know. And them now want to go home. I remember, you know. Them home, if them home want. All right, listen. I'm going to move this. Move this. Can't come and talk foolish. Let me say something before I play the other one. If them people are, he might give them $1,000 figure. Them no want to go. Right? Them no want to take them. Them I get $1,000 for self-deport. Them not do it. Them country that issue paper and them that just fly them in. The country reject them. Yeah? I must vote them a look, man. I must vote them a look. You see? The country reject them. You understand? So you reject them, and this guy attack and go on. I play what Big Mama say when they not believe this. So Big Mama them jumping at this. And me no really want to play Big Mama for me thing, you know, because I remember them at germs. But me I play them. I show you how Anjo. When you have so much, when you see when I take the money out of food, taxpayers money out of foolishness. You see when you have so much non-skull, I chat for you, when them do them tie you up more. When them have enough legs, you know, because enough of them are octopus we attack. So they don't have enough tentacles and legs and yes. See? Yes. See? Enough of them have enough fin. Okay? So me I play Big Mama say when they not believe this. So Big Mama now come to Monkey Range and the Dr. Club and this and Dora Dixon too, you know. Dora Dixon. Hear this song. I'm gonna play next thing with Club. So I must say 3 different things. Hear this.
National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang has disclosed that Jamaica signed the agreement to accept non-Jamaican nationals arrested by the U.S. government last week. Speaking at today's post-cabinet media briefing, Dr. Chang said the intention was to make an announcement on the agreement yesterday, despite criticism.
Why you hear when him say him sign? Because him say him sign, you know, it's agreement and him sign it. But you still him a work out. Where you could have work out when you sign agreement. Where you agree for? Where you sign? Because you can sign one time, them thing you know something where you work out, you sign and then work out. Me asking if this make any sense to you now. Evan, more you listen this. Tell me if this makes sense to you now. Listen. Listen here.
Criticism of the arrangement, National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang is defending the government's decision to participate in the United States Third Country Nationals Program, under which Jamaica has agreed to receive non-Jamaican migrants being removed.
So, at any time, when Big Mama come and talk about, I play 2 things with Big Mama. You're not going to believe it. At any time you hear them come and say, boy, the people them under threat and them threaten we. Him say him can terminate it at any time, any party, and them are freeze. And remember, nothing can come. You know, hear about no visa and them things. This is what Big Mama and Joe. At times, when you take Big Mama off on the pay list, Big Mama germs, the man make you look bad. Remember when I done liar than remember when not good already, you know, but Big Mama make you look worse. The boy want to run out and the boy want to say something different. It don't look good. And it don't make no sense. Continue.
Moved from the U.S.
MOU between countries are not a matter of initiating that. The Americans have which is the country, the immigrants have an issue that they are trying to settle, and we are one of their allies in the Caribbean, and we had discussion, we initiated, we had discussion which had been prolonged, and we came to an agreement.
The agreement.
And we came to agreement. Them have some issue. What American immigration issue with you? Remember the Jamaica now in that way, you know? And we're not talking about Americans to deal with them one issue. That's an internal issue. Yeah? All right, continue.
Was when?
A few days back, I signed it. I think today is Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday of last week. The American.
So him sign it. Me just play a little while when him say them I work out some things. Him sign it, you know, from last week, Thursday. Few days back, and him saying that I'm play it back again. So when you talk to this guy, every time him open his mouth, him put him claw in his mouth, him claw them. Him put him foot on him claw in his mouth.
Being removed from the U.S.
MOU between countries are not a matter of initiating that. The Americans have which is the country, the immigrants have an issue that they are trying to settle, and we are one of their allies in the Caribbean, and we had discussion, we initiated, we had discussion which had been prolonged, and we came to an agreement.
The agreement was when?
A few days back, I signed it. I think today is Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday of last week. The Americans are our primary trading partner, primary security partner. We have bilateral relations in the United States, and what we call ABC countries are very established. And discussions continue between the governments. We are, of course, the smaller partners, a fact of life. We are small, you know, but discussions, bilateral discussions take place between governments that close on an ongoing basis. This is one in which they would have taken the lead because this is their problem, and one in which we can have some assistance.
Dr. Chang.
If we can be, them have a problem. And we remember, you know, at the same government put on tariff on Jamaica, you know. And I do Jamaica spend so much money at about biggest trade. That is not trading partner. The biggest deficit you have with any country when you have the trade, America and Jamaica. You spend Jamaica buy 2.7 billion on Google and look on it, and then buy 300 hard. You understand? Yeah, man. Yeah, I said, Ricardo. See where it go. Continue.
That Jamaica will not be accepting convicts under the agreement.
It is.
Jamaica is not receiving any deportees from the United States, except Jamaicans. I repeat that. We are not.
We're not receiving any deportee, except Jamaicans. And I deport them, and I deport them and keep them from them places. You know? So and I deported. So you are the human trafficking then. You just for you do. You can't frame human trafficking to it then, brother. Eh? They are not, in my repeat, is not deported, except Jamaicans. And I say 100. Oh, if you have so much Jamaican, 100 per month, 100 Jamaicans deported come per month. Look at that guy crazy. Him fool na head in the hear this.
Accept, we have no agreement, no understanding to accept deportees from the United States. We accept every month 100 Jamaican deportees. We are receiving
100 Jamaican every month deportees. Every month 100 Jamaican. That's how much Jamaican deportee them have. We might talk about bullshit, you know. Him say you not accept no deportee, but yes, the Jamaica US lock up where them are deport. So them a visitor. Hear this.
and we have no agreement to or understanding MOUs to receive convicts from the United States. We have no agreement.
It now them are convicts, they are deported. So yeah, them are go to and like you can't transit. Brother, them are not visitor, them are not traveler. Them have them travel documents. Them want the US no need to send them to your place if them have them fucking travel documents. Because really want to get mad at them in the morning, you know. If you have your travel documents, or US are going to send them to exit, you're not going to exit through you. You're not going to transit through fucking US. You're going to just take a ticket and fly, go back and take home. But them can't go home because the country do not give them no travel documents. When you are deported, you said going on. So even if them catch Jamaican, you know, Jamaica, you're not going to catch them with no passport or nothing. You're not going to look for that. See? Them have 200,000 Ukrainians for deport you, you know. Them have enough, them that dip some Ukrainian and them dip them back to war 20 days. Yes. You understand? That's what I ask you, oh yeah, transit through Jamaica. See? Them have enough African for dip and all kind of things. We come and talk him, don't make no sense. Because it's a piece of shit. In the farm, the proper sentence of, you're right. One united, you're right. See? This way, man, do is bullshit. Crap for go away. Continue.
agreement, no understanding, and there are no discussions to accept convicts from the United States. In fact, anyone coming from the United States is reviewed by the NIB before I indicate that they can land in the country.
People, you hear him say, before I indicate them can land in the country. Them are reviewed by NIB. Let me tell you this. America take them off of this, check them, run them down and catch them. Them ask them country already, and them country reject them. You not have no paper. NIB, our in Jamaica can't tell me about these people. Anything when them tell US or that US are go buy. And US never give us this a criminal sheet. Them not going to have it. Where you talk is bullshit. These are some terrorists and all kind of people that are come through. I remember them are stuck in Jamaica because them don't have no paper to go back to them country. That is what. Remember, you know, America, without ask where you come from, what have you, and you have to check the country. And them don't want to tell you, have them tell you, the country reject them. We don't want them, and you're in trouble, keep them. And if the country don't give no permission, I issue the temporary paper for them trouble pan, them can't go. That's why them look in third countries. Hear this. Let me take down an idiot here. I'm going to play something. Let me take him down. Because when I talk, no make no sense. And it don't go straight say, you know, every time I'm open him mouth, I'm more bullshit him talk. Let me play something with America before I play Dora where she attack our foolishness. Hear this.
Now from the Supreme Court, it just dropped moments ago in a huge case. The Supreme Court dealing what appears to be a blow against the Trump administration's more extreme immigration claims. This is on that big case where the administration did acknowledge an error of wrongly deporting this Maryland father from the United States to El Salvador. This new order says, and I'll be reading this, and it's breaking news, but this is the pages of the order there, and I'm going to read a key part, hot off the presses of the Supreme Court, if you will, in a ruling largely against what the Trump administration wanted. The court, in a majority that includes a broader alliance of justices, including the Chief Justice, says that the lower court order, which is what the Trump administration was appealing, quote, remains in effect and just requires clarification. The court says the order properly requires the Trump administration to facilitate Abrego Garcia, that's the detainee or the immigrant I mentioned, to facilitate his release from custody in El Salvador and ensure his case is handled as it would have been had he not been, quote, improperly sent to El Salvador. This is at.
Even when they have a case, they so them take him and send him to El Salvador. They don't come from there. And El Salvador now want to send him back. I'm there prison.
A minimum, a partial victory for dealing with the error. It is, in that sense, a setback for the Trump administration on one of the biggest conflicts around immigration. I also want to be clear, in no way is this a final resolution about everyone else on that plane, the timing of those plane rides, the allegations that the plaintiffs have made that basically argued that the Trump administration openly and willingly defied what were the lower court orders. This is specific to the error deportation.
See? So, them are telling him defy them and send them same way. Him have an American wife. Them the proper man send him. I do him have a paper that and think them the business. Them do people all kind of things over there. Draconianism. This coming like when, you know, the mega passage right here, where people, when them are pop out the people, them, I know the African, them responsible for that, to catch the weaker one, them and sell them. To them licky. The descendants are big, mama, and them in a Andrew one. Can't show them stay, you know. Same set of people, and right now, them are play a middle passage. Jamaica, the middle passage. Big dirty thinking crab. We fit dip him, go back to China. I forget dip, a matter of fact, not China. But crab forget dip and go in the egg. They strip him. I'm Jamaican type, I enter Jamaica. Yeah. I want people them catch it and sell, and then you have the mega passage and things, but Jamaica use as the mega passage now. Yeah? Or you anger people, you just bungle them up, round them up and do all kind of things to them and third country, and then you leave them. And it don't look good. In 2016, it's not right. You know, but you never want to leave going away, you know, them bungle up and them do it. See how them bungle up people see me. I don't like to say chain, you know. Because you have to know your history, you know. If you don't know your history, boy, you end up with the same kind of, you can't even, remember you never want to come in at the place, you know. And now slavery build them country there. US, built on the back of slave. UK built on the back of slave. Europe built on the back of slave. Them have everything. Scrape them out from Africa and the Caribbean and now them are suffer. And you can't go to them use visa, them use all kind of things for you. It's wrong. And this reminds us of slavery. 400 odd years when people them go through that. And we there and you do aiding and bet Jamaica aiding and betting this shit. Human trafficking and all kind of things. Yeah? Them can't get back the people them there, so the people them look better because enough of them country are stifle the smaller country. That's why them keep poor and underdeveloped. That's the truth. You have to have somebody to come talk the truth, brothers and sisters. We know that. Remember when our company has to come, we know the tabloid. And we're going to speak truth to power. Now, let me just go to Dora Dixon now. Because I showed earlier who does come on when they watch about the show, they say, you know, Audrey Marks. Let me show them Audrey Marks. Let me say Audrey Marks. See how there? When she got this a march and she put up this today, I am traveling to Florida where I will be representing the Prime Minister as Minister of Defense at the Ministers of Defense and Security America's Counter Cartel Conference. When I see it in a black and white right in front of you. So as she put up this, all right, I'm going to move that. This is what she travel to. This is what them do. Camera play something now very important. Let me just, anything with them say about that woman are bullshit. So this is what them do. It's a conference where them go. She couldn't go talk about work and them things that them come with, yeah? So this is where she go, see the Counter Cartel Coalition to combat narco-terrorism, transnational organized crime. So how she forgot to go ask people about work and Jamaica and them a look think that for Jamaica. This doesn't make sense. Big mama a big nasty stinking fool. Coalition and purpose. The Summit United Defense and Security Ministers from across security ministers. Remember, you know, defense and security ministers, except Dr. Crabbe can't travel go there. It's a goddamn disgrace. Him could not go there. Him don't have a book. Remember, him could have put on a tank on him back. Him is a crab. And walk underwater. Him a crab. Maybe that take him long. But him could have go there, but him can't go on the land. See? And remember if submarine pick out come under the water, trouble to you know. He can't go on the land. From across the Caribbean. So them have security ministers from across the Caribbean. Central America, South America. Coordinate military effort, intelligence sharing, giant operation against cartel trafficking. Remember Jamaica full of trafficking, you know, traffickers. Within the government, within the PSOJ, and within the police force. Deadly drugs like fentanyl. Giant security declaration, member states signed pledge to deepen. See where them go sign and where them go do collaboration and border security. She never did that about no job. Right? Audrey Marks represent them, you know, and Dr. Kwaba Andrew, you know. Counter narcotics, protecting critical infrastructure. Can you imagine Dr. Kwaba go Andrew? Andrew no go yes, because Andrew not talk about no cocaine. And Andrew not go talk all these things from that. Andrew not gonna do that. You know what the big boys them who run him in party, you talk about cocaine and bun cocaine, you know. He may just say, Jog, he may more talk about gun and them things they move, but he not talk about their bag of cocaine we find. And wait to draw down the country, never. And people for demand Andrew for come condemn cocaine and we are demand Andrew Holness. Instead of you do this, come declare war upon cocaine like when you declare Radam, Pandelic youth them, all 15-year-old and bring in all water gun to send people to prison the way you're wicked. No, me so now walk a lick down people's house. But them not learn, you know. Regional Impact Jamaica Focus. The conference also serves as a major forum for bilateral negotiation for instant discussion during the summit, pave the way for proposed arrangements such as heavily debated diplomatic proposal to have Jamaica receive third country national from United States. So this is where she go deal with it. Okay? She at no time, she couldn't go over there. She couldn't go over there and talk about Jamaica, where I look some skilled workers from America. This is about defense and national security. This is about defense and national security. See? Yeah, you're right. Them compromise. Yeah, Dennis, them compromise by the CIA. See? This is about defense and national security. Them couldn't go there and talk nothing else. All right. So here where Dora Dixon come and say yes or no about she now. Hear this now. Hear them foolish and Big Mama make it worse. Hear this. Hear this, make a laugh. Hold on. Hear this.
Against concerns, government is continuing to push back against concerns over Jamaica's agreement with the United States to temporarily receive third country nationals, TCNs, who will be transited through Jamaica to their home countries. Speaking in a Jamaica Information Service ministerial update, Information Minister Dr. Dora Dixon said the arrangement is limited in scope and includes strict safeguards.
Program. Anyone who looks it up, you'll see that it is in place in many countries and it is a U.S. initiative. So the U.S. would have come to us on that third country nationals program. Now, there's a conflation of that with a discussion that would have happened with Minister Marks. TCN is completely different from any kind of skilled workers program. And what would have been looked at is how can we maybe get some more skilled workers? And at the same time, there were discussions around how can we get more of our farm workers.
So how can we get more skilled workers? She said this. Mark's got to ask so we can get more skilled workers from US, Jamaica. Where should I go for skilled worker in a March? Remember, we just have, I don't understand this. Jamaica, you go to US, you can be a carpenter. We work from 40 to like 125 per hour, like 20,000 per hour. And you are say, you go ask the skilled workers. This make any sense, people? No, me ask you, no, man. Because them I read this and you watch me and I say, boy, the one who some can dissect, we think them wickedly. But she say make sense. We just show you what Mark's going to do. She said, Mark's going to ask so we can get more skilled worker. In that defense, she go there as defense minister. Crab couldn't go there. Eh? Let me continue.
Meanwhile, political analyst and public policy commentator Dr. Nadine Spence says Jamaicans deserve greater transparency regarding the government's agreement with the United States to accept the TCNs. Speaking Thursday on CVM's Lead Story, she argued that Parliament and the public should be fully informed about the details of the arrangement and any benefits Jamaica may receive.
It is through the Parliament and the obligation that parliamentarians have to the people that sent the parliamentarians there. And I know you're going to bring up the whole business of executive power, and this is precisely why it is important that the conversation is had in Parliament. It can't be that this just happens and we don't know what is it, what is the exchange, what is the quid pro quo. It is
government.
I first me and Nadine. I first me and she attack with little bit of sense. She not really talk with sense, you know. She won't handle them. She not really too sensible. You know, especially up there. So yeah, Nadine, at the first beer you talk with little sense. Like me don't know, you know, yes. Maybe you drink the current. Because you not really you coming like straight edge, you know. You know, you're coming like straight edge. You know, we talk with it. So skilled workers. She come with skilled workers. Here a big mama come now. Two different tier big mama come with now, you know. Hear this. Me never have a plate, you know. But me have a plate and let me show you Andrew one is. You see, lies. I remember you deal with people with sense now. And we do an arms house to the country. No more PR, brother. Yeah. Skilled workers, them that ask the skilled workers to come to Jamaica. Yeah. Right? But your big mama has been this now. Two things you run out with. So this is the first one. And yeah, big mama, hear this, hear this.
Nationwide News understands that the threat of random Jamaican citizens having their non-immigrant visas revoked by U.S. authorities gave impetus to the decision by the Holness administration to agree to action a plan with its counterpart in Washington to accommodate so-called third country nationals.
So, you say, she, girl, me tell you to stop yet of yourself, you know. Leave pamper, no make people this, man. You know, have mother, you know, have a little man, you get a little pussy or do something, but not do this. What you do to yourself? What you doing to yourself? When you go giant big man and do this, he's a nice little girl. Just listen, my man. Go somewhere else if you want to do little journalism, but don't do this. Random, nationwide, ocean-wide, understand about random. Random what? Them come up with them own fantasy fuckery, you know. This no make no sense. You aircraft them can cancel that at any time. And him sign, but him still a work out. No, them a put something different from where. Them all a talk about. Here the garbage where she has said. I two things them also one time them a fling out, you know. But me I'm gonna show you say that's why I want to crush them. You can't listen to them. These are the garbage. So you have to figure out something complete. You don't understand. I remember when they know it. Never have not the right yet. Not the right yet. And never the other day. Them run out with Mark Golin. Yeah, man. Them run out with Mark Golin. Hey, me up on the live, yeah. Soon after you sunny, right. Yeah? Them run out with Mark Golin. And when they run out with Mark Golin, them a talk about, yeah, and when you look, fish headless and the one of them run out too. I talk about clear, certify, him start the declaration of certify. And when you look at Andrew Wheatley, Mark thing certified, but yes, still them come down, you know. The one of them run out from ocean-wide same way. See? Young lady, better talk to you. Stop make them creature turning a fool. Nobody not disrespect you. You put yourself in the line now for people to draw you up because they might take it. They might turn in a mascot, you know. Saying? They might turn in a mascot. Because this now, more random visa. Let me tell you something, by the way, ocean-wide. Yes, when government not do this to no country. They care who they them not do it. And this is one of the biggest lie, different from where you crap them attack, right? Them wanna look for random people and cancel them visa. Them that cancel were left at the government. Because that hurt them. And them that more influence other country for make the government no move and cripple the government. So I saw them punish country. Them not go after the citizen. For the citizen rise against them. But them go after government and call it regime. Yes? People think go around and read regime. So when you want to come with this, when you come with things were more doable and believable. But you know, come with garbage like these things I'm talking about. And that. Remember, you know, these are the same nastiness when it come out. Ocean-wide understand that Jean Pantan own a luxurious apartment. The woman don't even have one thing up there. She just stay the most with her sister and thing, and the people them have to come out and say, oh, she for one apartment. But this is how them lie. These are the same ocean-wide where they go upset, so them people are talking about rape. Not never go so. This is the same ocean-wide every time them come with something, you can just debunk it like, boom. Eh? Look where them come with. And them alone hear this, you know. But this is how them spread propaganda. So, then send she with this. You have to take a random and it force Andrew to sign. You never hear this, you know? So, Andrew, you always have them, you know, you and your minions, them. One says something and next one says something. Dora Dixon says something else. She now run out and says something else. She no gonna want this, you know. She know better than this. Remember, play a little more of this. This don't make no sense.
Seeking to transit to another country via Kingston. This threat of wide-scale visa revocations was mooted by at least 2 U.S. government officials. Robin Williams reports.
The Trump administration has for several months been lobbying the Holness administration to join at least 23 other countries across the globe under the Third Country National Agreement. Sources close to the U.S. government tell our news center that Washington was not amused by what it perceived to be the tardiness of the Jamaican government in agreeing to a deal. Those sources say that's when the U.S. pulled the visa revocation card as a means of hastening the steps of the Jamaican government.
So, do all of this a lie. So you know, I push up your name for people disrespect you too. So you're one of them too. And talk about sources. These are things that them make up out of them head, you know, when they make us. It don't even connect to what them are saying now. It's stupid. Them gone way out, like them pass the moon, them pass all the fucking sun. Them gone out to orbit with this. Where them come from with this? This is not even a wild card. Eh? This is a big mama style.
It's a Matter or News Center put squarely to Minister of National Security and Peace, Dr. Horace Chang, in a telephone call on Thursday afternoon. Dr. Chang downplayed the claim, saying there was never any attempt by Washington to force the hand of the Holness administration.
Jamal said them call him and him downplay it. Said never attempt. No attempt not there. Because the argument you tell them, they take them. Give them a look at it. So them come up with them bullshit, yeah.
But nationwide news sources say the move by the U.S. in January this year to include Jamaicans on a list of 75 nationalities for whom the processing of immigrant visas had been put on indefinite pause was a subtle but calculated move by Washington to pressure the Holness administration.
So like, hear this. This time nothing but do no third party. So you see what them do? You remember when them say 75 countries, when the man are going to put him thing there, this never have nothing to do, no. But I just tell you, this around March and come with this. So this is how them sit down and talk, hey, move from front of me before me this year, yeah? Go, move from front of me. He's a piece of shit. So you see what them do? This is what me I tell you about where Andrew have grown him. And at this I destroy the place. Everybody attacks something different. Yeah? With the 75 country, but sources telling the 75 country. This never come up. A matter of fact, it's in front of court and say it's illegal. Fair, send it to a third country, by the way. And that not done in a court yet. I be a bullshit them talking. You know? So the 75 country, when them up with, remember them call the shit whole country ban before. The whole of this come up. Yeah? You know the man I know in movements. I want to put 75 country and put this. Remember Canada? He put tariff on Canada. What Canada do? And said about fentanyl. I be a foolishness. Him that G7 yesterday and some garbage where the man attack it unbelievable. Him head start to run. He might go the wrong direction and I go him used to talk about Biden. No, I be a garbage matter. I am the boss. See? So when this come and talk about them understand and them get this and that and about put pressure. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Nothing to do with Wawa. Right? What them that try to do is stop. When them say, book, everybody get them visa right now. Because that the different with them people I get them visa same way. I change them, I change up and I tell them, pay money. If you come and you put a money, this and this. So what them come with, it no mean a garbage. Alright, let me come with this now. So at the same ocean wide, you the one now, you the one now.
A senior U.S. government official some time ago, yes, either earlier this year or sometime last year.
So that's a lie again. If you say your news, and you really have people about the news, and you can tell me some time ago, either early this year or last year, and you can tell me about somebody, you're supposed to have that luck. That's the first red flag. But you call yourself senior journal what? Senior oceanist. I know ocean fish. Saying? Senior ocean fish. Right? But you say it make no sense. You could have said some time ago either this year or last year. Right? You could have, hey, let me ask you, could have go talk about either this year or last year? Just don't go run away. You have a factual man. Eh? Some time ago, you could have got about some time ago, either this year or last year. One more lie. So remember, you know, Ocean Wide does tell one lie. You're the liar now. You're the liar. I remember, you know, Andrew said about, hear this.
That Jamaica was prepared to absorb 10,000 people from America.
Hear this.
And that is not so.
Remember, this drunker you can't tell, this blue whale yeah, can't tell us it's not so, you know. Remember, not come out of the whale, yeah, fluke or not. Remember, not out of feet mouth, no real, you know. Not out of jab, no real, nothing. We talk about lie, when we talk about, they don't have no sense, it'll be a garbage, you know. Listen, you know, I tell you it's not so. Hear this. Remember, you know, you just hear one report, you hear the reporter now, with the marks. Hear this now, hear the garbage.
The whole thing has been conflated. What I gather from sources.
You notice them always have for them sources. What them I say, where them get it from? I must sauce, like Chinese, where them have Chinese sauce? I must say, what kind of sauce is this? I must say sauces. Sausage. But I couldn't sausage. Sausage. This is bullshit. Hear this. Hear this.
Yes? Is that Audrey Marks, as part of the problem facing us in terms of labor shortage, suggested to this U.S. government.
Facing Jamaica's labor shortage. Me show you when she go up there, you know, me show you when she go the march. It documented. I'm a matter of fact, when she fly out, she put on a picture there, want me to show you. You hear them ocean nastiness here? Continue.
Government official that, listen, we have a serious labor market problem. A lot of our people want to go to the U.S.
Yes.
Yes? Which is a fact. A lot of Jamaicans want to migrate. Let us work out a voluntary program, but organized, where the nurses, the teachers who want to go, but then they really want to live in America.
Rick, that so if you can understand patois, well, you have to stay in your language where yes, you understand? Go stay in your language. Yeah, better off, yeah? Yes. So if you can understand patois, boy, you're right. You know, say it's a piece of shit, though. You know what we know, say a piece of shit. She has spelled patois there. You don't we spell it that way, but we spell it that way there. So you spell it the patois way. Not even the correct way, but the patois way. So that's something know say it's a piece of shit. Yes. I will ban you. You see, sometimes when I write, just look where you write now. Look where you write. You're not English. You're a piece of shit. You just write patois in a patois way we write patois. You're a come on, move, man. Man, go run on by your father's seed bag and fuck off and go away. He's a piece of shit. Yes. Fucking idiot. You write patois in a patois style. We never, can we spell patois different, you know? But we write patois. When just write, and so we don't just write patois. So this piece of shit just want to just snuff up itself. So one of them germs there. You don't even know say you're germs. You've go away, man. Me block it and run it to a man. Go away, man. He's a piece of shit. Eh? If you write patois in a patois style, show away. He might write patois. And then come on and talk about patois. Go away, nobody not chat to you. But you're English, we not chat to you. That's the right way we spell patois worldwide. But when we write patois with double A, P-A-T, double A, that's how we write patois. And you write patois in a patois. So you know, expect, if you do English, you don't write patois, you write it up there. But if you write it in a what we just say patois, that means so you know, says a piece of shit attack. You're fooly, man. Hey, it's how we can pick up the food them fast. Eat them dumb, you know? And just go away, man, and tell them stop run out, man. A big mama fish. Piece of shit. You understand? Yes. But we write it like we write patois. P-A-T-W-A. We don't just write patois. So we write it in a patois. We write patois in a patois. We don't write it in the English way where they write patois. You write it, we write, and it pronounced patois. So you know, so the piece of shit we are writing, know about I wanna with that. It's a piece of shit. Just want to be enough and stink. We're not talking to no go away. Yes, man. All right. So hear the garbage up. Hear the garbage, Bina. Hear this.
What they want is the dollars, the income. So let us work out a program where the
say, Marks, tell official, say, well, we shot a skilled worker and let us work and come with something. Big dirty thinking blue whale, mama. Nahsi blue whale, mama, come with something completely different. She has to make a work out a program. You couldn't go to, remember, you know, governor run them place. And you have different program of governor run different from where the central government government run. Them work out things, and I like the central government I give them order to work out certain things that for them state, them work out that themselves. If you know this, and a 50 state them have. So if you know this, right? People want something that them state and them want farm work and it pass and to them representative and they may put it out and Jamaica I get it. It not really come from the White House. I said we want this. They want some worker in this, them will send fit. I want to. I saw blue whale go on, man. Yeah, man. Continue. And hear the lie where to come with now. Different thing again. I'm muddy up the water more. Hear this.
Those nurses, teachers, whatever professional you have them in America for 6 months and they come back to Jamaica after 6 months. So we don't lose them.
So I said, this is what Audrey Marks I said. The nurses, remember, you know, Dora Dixon said, Audrey Marks got ask for skilled workers. The man, them have skilled workers are running up and down all over the place. So when I said, no, Audrey Marks said this. This piece of garbage will help destroy Jamaica. That's why nobody don't like it, you know. That's why it now have no way. Right now, it don't even have 1%. Planet Ocean, Backstreet Ab, and the lies. It don't even have 1% of Jamaica listen to this, you know. Maybe 0.1. Not now listen to it. And themselves listen to themselves. So them do them come itch up on YouTube and nobody know to listen to them neither. They can be a lies and I get it for pay 1.5 billion in taxes. It's just a germs by itself and destroy the place. You understand? It's bad. It's bad. So the germs that say no, Audrey Marks say these things. You keep them for 6 months and then give them for 6 months. Or you keep teacher for look now. If you have teacher and keep them for 6 months, how that work? Can I remember teacher get them holiday or you keep them for 6 months? And you give them for 6 months. That means I the one here, you know. Remember, you know, you have to take out the holiday. You keep them for 6 months and give them for 6 months. You saw the fuck alive? Can just a teacher and these things, you know. But look on the holiday stretch for 6 months. I remember over the school working different. You wouldn't have a teacher but teach some different thing in Jamaica. And they forgot that name confusion. Because they forgot train them teacher, forgot drop them in them school where they teach over there. And you've used them for 6 months. So the year, the teacher can work the full year now, you know. When them not work a full year, never. But you teacher now, you take them for 6 months and give them, and the doctor and the nurses. I remember, you know, for doctor and nurses and them people that we are talking about, guy, them still have, them need the nurses, but you know, them put them in certain things and them just step up and what them do. Yeah? So you couldn't use them for 6 months and then them fly in and you give them back. You couldn't talk to official like that. I remember, you know, nurses now go on no program. For some years, go work for 6 months and thing. When nurses move them and move with them family. With them family. This are just like again. So this now set a design of help Audrey Marks. The one that Dora Dixon set up some completely different shit. But we see where Audrey Marks are skilled workers. The one that say now share workers between we and them. You take 6 months and then give me 6 months. And then by the way, this can't spin. This cannot spin. By the way, a different payment mechanism now, you know. Because if you go foreign, them couldn't go send you back as professional to come work for lesser money in at school and you know work no teacher no work no 6 months, 12 months for the year. None. But here the John going to catch him pan. Hear this. Him say this Audrey Marks official. Hear this.
Want to migrate. Let us work out a voluntary program.
Then that way I said no, it make no sense. Audrey Marks, she couldn't say this not in a defense. She go up as defense piece of shit. She go up as defense and security. So she couldn't see nobody and talk to them about this. These are lies. Audrey Marks herself, look here. People, look on this. Audrey Marks tell us to see that today. I'm traveling to Florida. We are Florida and you see what's going on Florida. Yeah? Representing the Prime Minister and Minister of Defense. So Arjuma could have got that about let us work out more work, you piece of shit, yo. But tell you say you're garbage. You're garbage, man. You're garbage. Eh? Yeah.
Organized where the nurses, the teachers who want to go, but then they really want to live in America. What?
You know, she has said the nurses and teachers, them want teacher, you know, want to go, but them they really want to live. In America, who Arjuma say every teacher and every nurse that want to live in America, them tired of Jamaica. They say, me not even ask. They want opportunity to feed them family and feed them things. If them get the opportunity, them not get good pay. So they want to go up and get top pay and then come back and no teacher work 6 months at a time. 6 months up there and 6 months at Jamaica. This is how I'm done, so now think. How much out of the year, how much month teacher work? Because you have so much holiday, you have the long break in July, but in America, for them holiday start from, for them school things start from in August, right? So for them the last part of June till September. For them teacher even not get so much break, but teacher work the full 12 months. Hear this.
Them want is the dollars.
Them want the dollars.
Income.
So Arjuma, what talk to them, them want the dollars, them don't want to live, them want the dollars, them want income. Him say Arjuma said this. That Jeremy just say Arjuma said these things. Hear this.
So let us work out a program where those nurses, teachers, whatever professional you have them in America for 6 months and they come back to Jamaica after 6 months. So we don't lose them.
That makes sense? Eh? So if America have them for 6 months, and when them come back for 6 months, and them are going back for 6 months, and we don't lose them. That Dixon say, you know. So this piece of shit, Andrew, you have too much spokes fish, blue whale, octopus, and all kind of things going on. What them do, them put spokes, them put wrench in your wheel. You know, like bicycle spokes, them fling wrench by your spokes, brother. Yeah. You know, you see the lies not gonna work. And you see the spin. This way you want to waste. You should have forced him to pay the 1 point. Him not used to, you know, 1.5 billion taxes. That better. Because what them do, it'll make you look bad. It make you look even worse. What them talk about Arjuma couldn't come say this. He might talk in a detail when it make no sense. She goes as a defense, Minister of Defense. Defense no discuss this. Nobody at all on the day to discuss this with her. Nobody. She go to Florida, she tell them about the 10,000 and it show you them right. I remember it documented. When you talk of America push it out now, you see it. That line of speed. I remember the man said he can just drop the contract and drop the agreement anytime. He can cancel that. See? This don't make no sense. Not at all make sense. Continue.
As we are now. You don't lose them. Yeah? You can get them for 6 months, we get them for 6 months. That is what was proposed. This had nothing to do with the criminals, the rapists, the molesters, who Trump has declared he wants out. And that, I gather.
So this talk about a bullshit. Eh? Look what jumping at the argument all the while. All it do is just tell lie and propaganda, you know. Just propaganda, it have no use, and you not waste money, you not have too much money. That's why the country not building up. Because but this come attack here, so both our nurse and doctors and 6 months. Listen, just the money barrier alone, you don't even want to come home. I remember Jamaica can't talk for your individual nurse and doctors, you know. So Arjuma couldn't go talk to you. We'll find your money, pick up pay university and come out and work and want a bit. Arjuma could not talk to you. She couldn't talk to nobody and say, send them down back because them no want to go away. Ask any nurse now where I work if they want to stay. When I get good pay, ask them. That's why so much gone. Jamaica shorted like over 2,000 nurses. Special nurse, short over 2,000. But it attack no make no sense. Them got a long time, them get to move with them family and have a better life. So you know, have a better life and then come back in a squalor. You go in a good hospital and come back. I go in a good school and then come back. That no work. And no teacher work for 12 months of the year. None. In a school. Yeah? So you couldn't take a bag of teachers and you take them for 6 months. And that's I put Jamaica in a shortage. So this couldn't be what them say. But Dora Dixon said she want Jamaica want skilled workers. So this jump in a government business, I talk bullshit. So what them talk about, and then on the same ocean network, in the deep, yeah? It have a news that say, at the common man, visa them are take away. And force the government. So what them doing now, I come up with something for Andrew say, yes, make me run with that. But I make Andrew look bad. So Andrew stop run with them garbage. Can't remember I'm the lightest thing, you know. But them garbage not working neither. See? Look on big dirty thinking blue wheel. Yeah, wait a little while. Yeah.
Is what Marx suggested.
And I tell you, that is what she suggests. As the Minister of Defense, with all these Minister of Defense and National Security Ministers. Yeah? What deal with protect border. She got that about work. But that couldn't listen. That couldn't mention about nobody know that they support about no work. Number one. And number two, me tell you how program run. If Florida need people, listen, when Florida need people for work, whether in them hotel and thing, them have feed them way to do that. And them have programs. I know the central government run this program. Where I talk about bullshit. Bullshit. Yeah? Bullshit. So you, the governor, you know, people come to you and them want to work and thing and them have way to apply and, you know, them that send and, you know, you get people from Jamaica, from where. Where I talk about bullshit? It doesn't make no sense. See? It don't make no sense. Me I keep showing me want some artists, what me do? Them all come and say, some artists on them, blah, blah, blah. Me not send for them. Me send for them. Fill out them thing and them get them work permit. And them come. Set up them work permit and them come. You're not, and them come work. Why them come do a show? But this attack don't make no sense. So this through a monkey wrench, them have more damage. We show you the government. You know, them have too much spokes. I don't know. Them have too much spokes fish or spokes creature. No, right. Them have too much spokes creature. I don't know what for them. One has said something and the next one has said something crab. Andrew has said something. No, them has said Marx. And what them do for Marx? You notice how she quiet? This even worse. We saw Marx come and she go represent the Prime Minister, Minister of Defense, and represent Dr. Crab because he have no visa. Yeah, Ruby and a lie. Ruby talk the truth. Yeah.
A workforce exchange program. And somehow in the reporting in the Jamaican press, primarily from the pages of the Gleaner, that was not clearly understood, and it has been conflated.
Come on, I'm think big, you piece of shit. This is what them do. That's why I said them now have no list. No go play it and show the people them say them for done with this completely. Uncle Germs and Karen really listen to this live. You know, this have a tape for me, Karen. Can you remember who no go over there? Remember me a human being. When me a doing that, me not going in the ocean and go. Me not do that. We not do that. You understand? But when they put up the piece of shit and you get it, you have to play it. Go work exchange program. This is where on your marks did that. That makes sense. No, this makes sense too, no? Me tell you, the truth comes straight, you know. So this come with something else. Look here. See, on your marks, I go there, you know. See how there? See what she say herself when she go this a march. See where Anya, see that Anya Mark, see here, with that suitcase, see there? Today, I am traveling to Florida where I will be representing the Prime Minister as Minister of Defense at the Ministers of Defense and Security American Counter Cartel Conference. She couldn't go, can you imagine? Arjuma, all right, look at now. Can you imagine Arjuma go and say, well, you know, we want them a teacher and nurses. You keep them off here and we keep them out there. Make a work out a work program. When you talk about defense, this Arjuma herself put it up. She herself I tell her what she gonna do. So if she gonna have Minister of Defense, and national security, the Prime Minister tell her to do. She talk about deported, detained, one of these things. A deported. She go talk about the one of these things and bother this and all kind of things. Never. That's what I tell you what America put out. Them right. See? And then when you put one another, when you say no arguments go there, that's a Dora Dixon, Information Minister. Arguments go there because we shot a skilled worker. So she asks, forget skilled worker. So she even Big Mama talk say exchange, worker exchange. That will be an exchange program neither. Me show me hold on. Let me hear something. And an exchange
into this issue that was not clearly understood.
Hold on, let me hear this.
And somehow in the reporting, and that I gather is what Marx suggested.
Let me hear this.
A workforce exchange program.
So, you should been telling us Big Mama big and dance. Me show me him say exchange. If you have your workers, so Big Mama come with something different again, you know. I want everybody listen to the garbage way to chat. It's a sperm way that now listen to the moon. A work exchange program, you don't give me some worker, and me exchange me give you some worker. But you say you don't use Jamaican worker for 6 months and give them back for 6. That is not a work exchange program either. This shouldn't be this is not a work exchange program. This shouldn't be a work exchange program. Nobody can do so. This cannot be a work exchange program. When you can use my same work and just work and same like so you people go on farm work for 6 or 9 months and then them come back home. Is a work exchange program that? The farm work program that? So if the doctor, if teacher go work for 6 months and come back home, that's a work exchange program. If nurse go work for 6 months up there and come back home, that's a work exchange program. You're big and dunce and fool if you go away. When people go working at the hotel over there and come back home, if you work for 9 months, that's a work exchange program. Nobody na exchange. No, but this is a lie. And then you know put the things together and be a bullshit. Say, Mark said it's a work exchange program. Work exchange when me exchange some worker, me send farmer. You know, yes, like man did I send some people go deal with hotel and in a Cuba and Cuba send doctors or send some man come build some school. You understand? So you see what I want. Them are teach you something now, we are teaching back something. See? We send some people can build up something for them and them send back. That's a work exchange program. This when you have farm work, this is not the work exchange program. If you borrow your worker because we short a worker. Not like this, you know. Dora Dixon talking different thing. You understand? Me know said fall no, but here this stuff. We know where it fall under. We know it fall under labor. I talk about Stiffy before. Sniffy Charles. Right? But this is how them lie and mix them food. You call this a work exchange program. See? This is going to be a work exchange program if somebody using if me send some farmer go to Canada. And me send some farmer go and them come back. Them work for 6 months there. That is a work exchange program. May I ask you now? Can I say use them for 6 months and then give them back? And call it a work exchange program. Nobody not done so, brother. Nobody can done so. This don't me talk about this already. Yeah, you understand? Yeah, this way Big Mama put out. Don't me not want to send it out to nobody else because I play it. I will talk about it. This is garbage. That to show you these people, me don't know them which part them go learn journalism. But me pick up all the lies all the time. I will dissect it. Because these are garbage. But this is where Andrew have grown him when them tell lie, them say make me dust it up. Make me sweep it up. I see him some say, we not here, yeah. No, but that is not work exchange. If you exchange something, me and you are a farmer, and you come with piece of yam, yeah, and you give me the yam, and me give you a banana. Now exchange that. Eh? If you have a work exchange program, me send doctor and you give me back some engineer. Work exchange program that. But you couldn't have my people them and send and then you give me them come home back. And that's a work exchange program. Say, Mark, because them just want to mix up and talk too much. That one they say, Mark, what talk say, shall look skilled workers. Let me show them something. Let me teach them something here, sir. Mark, shall look skilled workers. Let me teach you something because we don't have no sense. Now I'll show you something. Skilled workers, them a look. She talk about skilled workers. You see, all the workers, them right now, Deportee. Let me show you what I'm going with Deportee as now. Like I show you something now. See? Let me see them Deportee.
Ethiopian arrested at...
See that? Them arrest them anyway. See? I'm going to show you worker run. I'm going to show you how worker... Look at.
Today has been an absolutely special day.
Let me look come and put my Deportee in my run. Yeah? Because when it just seems to just mislead people all the time and come with some bullshit. And we say, when you don't come with it, when not long as we there, so yeah, it will not work. You understand? It not work. That will not come with a bull garbage. See? Because the Deportee, them have fair run, you know. Them have fair run. Skilled workers. Let me see this. Yeah? Them have fair run. Them have fair rotted run.
Hello, everyone.
Let me hear this.
Deported a 2-year-old U.S. citizen today, an American, a 2-year-old, to Honduras with no meaningful process, even as the child's father was frantically petitioning the courts to keep her in the country. A judge appointed by Donald Trump, one of Trump's own judges, said the child, identified in court papers by the initials VML.
So this is how I go on in this, inhumane, yeah? This is how I go on inhumane. America do same thing, you know, going into them personal thing because it's inhumane. I remember about, we now forgot about the 400 days where people them go through. So, you know, our ancestors go through. So, you know, when we see things like this, we know it's not good. Not good. And we know that Jamaica shouldn't go put them foot in a nothing like this. You understand? Shouldn't go put them foot like this. Let me see this. I'll show a couple of this. Look at
Army Airfield in El Paso. Exclusive video obtained by CBS News shows shackled detainees boarding a military cargo plane, one of 2 C-17s to depart the southern border carrying migrants, and landing in Guatemala Friday morning.
Deportation's going very well. We're getting the bad, hard criminals out.
The White House calls it the official start of their long-promised mass deportation campaign.
Mass deportation is name.
Posting video of Marines operating at the southern border. This week, the Pentagon announced the deployment of 1,500 service members to assist U.S. Border Patrol. Across the country, immigration agents arrested 538 undocumented migrants yesterday. That tops the average of 312 arrests per day during the Biden administration, and it includes 373 alleged criminal detainees. In Newark, ICE agents raided a business without a warrant.
We can't just let this happen and not say anything.
Newark's mayor slammed the operation.
We believe that there were 3 people who they say were undocumented that they detained, but they also detained folks that were, in fact, citizens of this country.
Okay.
And we've just learned there was another deportation flight, a military aircraft bound to Mexico, planned this week, but it was denied access to land.
You hear these people? And Mexico deny them access, because them can deny them. At that time, that's why they use third country.
Was denied access to land. A U.S. official tells CBS News that flight never took off. Nancy?
It never took off. So, what may I tell you, these third countries, this country, when the man send them at about transit through, when the man say, look, third country, because they have country that deny them access. So you cannot go there. So you have a problem. If them deny US and them don't give them the paper, them can't go. So if you don't get that, with them to look at third country. Some little idiot puppet to run through. You understand? Like Andrew Holness. Can remember, him full of too much old, so he might say yes to everything. See? So we not ask. And we remember the slavery. I mean, not stop talk because people them suffer through that. Hey, let me tell you something, Let me tell you something. At one time, you have a ship. One of them ship, they might drive it up and I show you one at the time. They might go cross with them cargo. I remember say, our ancestors them. Yeah? And them throw them off. Not never do the ship. They're taking a cup of water and them get paid for it. Because them taking our cargo, them throw them off, them drown them. Yeah? Them just throw off, like you have them and you throw them and them have UK pay them feet. It's there, it's documented, it's there. Yeah, check and chain you for angle, it's like cattle to backside. Also them count and angle when you look at same way, look now. People reaching at this up slave. These country built on the back of slave, and I saw you anger people them now. When people never want to leave them, catch them. Our people them doing it, because them catch up our people them and sell them. Them in Africa, them no good neither, I want to speak truth to power. Because now look at one ship couldn't come and conquer your place. We don't, some little people are coming like Andrew Holness and the millions them now. Yeah? We're betrayful and sell out. Them not deal with loyalty. Them deal with royalty over loyalty. Like big dirty thinking, mama. Yeah. You understand? It's bad, man. This bad. And then them run out and tell lie. Skilled workers. I'm going to go to skilled workers. Let me say, I'm put my skilled workers down here, so now. Well, saying, I want to say, saying, so this is what I'm talking about, yeah, so it's bullshit. Saying, this is what I'm do to the people, them deport them. I'm going to go back and deport here, so. Saying, this is what I'm do to the people, them. ICE, all right, ICE, look on this now. Hear these people, look here. This is ICE now, look here.
Communications coordinator for SETUL, Centro de Trabajadores Unidos.
Oh, you want a skilled worker, look here.
Minneapolis. Yes, we're at the regional office of DR Horton, which is a national developer, the largest single-family home developer in the nation. And we're here today for 2 simple demands: that DR Horton publicly announce that they will not allow ICE onto their work sites without a signed and valid judicial warrant, and that they will make a public announcement that they denounce the way that ICE has been harassing, assaulting, abducting construction workers regardless of status, and that ICE...
You see, them have skilled workers, but them now have the papers and them just scrape them up. America shout at the very thing when they talk about them that talk to America about skilled workers. It's bullshit. Look on
Out
this.
of Minnesota. Yeah.
How many workers are we talking here in Minnesota?
How many construction workers?
Yeah.
It's really hard to say. Yeah, I don't think we have a specific number, but we know, at least with DR Horton, we're aware of at least 4 incidents of ICE raiding a site in Shakopee. And we know of at least 2 workers who were taken illegally because they had an open case for asylum. Luckily, one of those workers was released after being held for 18 days. He was released the day before yesterday and is back home. But this is cruel, inhumane. Like, this should not be happening, and it's preventable.
That's true.
Yes, they're just trying to do their job. Yeah. And there's a lot of contractors and subcontractors who've just paused work now because for safety. And so it's hurting the whole industry. It's hurting.
Yeah, it'll mash up the only thing God joke me and me. Hey, let me tell you something. Jaja, me read the comment. Yes. No, you have to have people like me when I wilderness where I speak the truth to power in a business. Then, yeah, man. See, so enough places right across America mash up because of this. People can't get them home. People can't get no job done. No care calling them have no work. Everybody have to hide. Skilled workers. You have no place, no big place, so much place up on pass now. Right across the country. Even never play Donald Trump himself and say, no, we cannot afford this. You know, the farmers, and we know, and him had it, you know. But I just say, even I said the hotel, because I mashed them up too. So you couldn't talk to them about skilled workers when you see them and take with skilled workers and I send them back and do them all kind of things. Especially to Mexico and them place, them send them back. See? I think a good thing you do now. Continue.
Obviously immigrant workers, but it's also hurting all workers, and it's hurting anyone who cares about the housing industry.
Yeah. Oh, see. DR Horton, have you heard? So, Andrew Marks got asked them for skilled workers. Dora Dixon, when them I say that hurt them, and I meet my word, I have it. When me talk, I can show it. Me just still like big mama and I'm like, show these things. Documented, it's there. Watch all of these things. See? So I come and show it like this and made them attack food. This is garbage. See that? Shoot to power.
Anything prior to today?
We have not gotten a response, and community members and allies and workers have sent over 5,000 emails to executives.
Let me show you my eyes, I don't know. Look, let me show that. So let me show you some of the things that my eyes, I don't know. See? I'm not giving them talking down, come talk about, not talk about workers. When workers are moved by the million and I get fling away. See? By the same eyes. See? Look where eyes I don't know. Look here. Fine eyes. Eyes. Look where workers are run. Skilled workers. Look here. Look.
Everybody running for the tank, okay? Everybody running for the right here.
It's oh God. And I saw ice. Cause some people bomb me, you know. So when them ear ice are come out, them ear and them people them talk, man, look, hundreds of them are fear run and tear down the place and ice catch some. Now I catch all one time. Them hear about the site, and you still like to build up the place to keep them not thief and not this. And you run them down and send them back to Mexico and send them back. And them build up the place. See? I play Donald Trump and said it. This is how ice raid and take them. I not ask where have it. I show them. So when they talk about them skilled workers, America shot at skilled workers, them that want skilled workers. So Dora Dixon, when you come with this bullshit, see? I not ask you, I tell you bullshit. Let me give you some more. Because I come like, you know. We have the thing them you say, you know. This is what ICE do. ICE are a skilled worker. Look here. Hear this. I mean, it's all over the place.
Continuing coverage of immigration. First at 10, continuing coverage of immigration enforcement operations. They're not just impacting people here illegally. Thank you for joining us at 10. I'm Christine Galvan. Channel 5 Sarah Savetta spoke to a local home builder who says he had to stop work.
Building a home one wall at a time is something this man does to support his family after traveling to the U.S. from Mexico.
Es una razón por la que estamos aquí, ¿no? Trabajando.
That is the reason we came here to work, because we have families in Mexico and we need to maintain them, he says. We're hiding his identity for his safety. He says he has permission to work in the U.S., but he is undocumented. He says he's scared to go to work because of the recent ICE raids across the valley. He says ICE agents picked up some of his family members that worked at construction sites.
Yo salgo de mi casa todos los días, pues con el miedo de...
I leave my house every day with fear of being detained by police or border patrol and that they'll take me away. That's the fear everyone has, he says. Alamo Mayor Pro Tem Roel Moreno owns a construction company that focuses on building homes. He says the fear within the migrant community has led to a standstill at his work sites.
2 guys working. Before this, we've always had 4 to 10 guys at the job site every day per home. So it's affecting us largely because every house, there's a loan behind it. Whether I'm paying the interest on that loan or our clients are.
Moreno says his company is currently building 5 homes and work has stopped at 4.
How do you plan to continue constructing these homes when no one's showing up to work?
So what I've been doing, I've just been telling our customers, your home's going to be done. It's going to take a little bit longer and just do what we're continuing to do. Call on our friends and neighbors at the state and federal level. Hope that a new policy is in place.
Moreno is now estimating a home will take over a year to complete. Sarah Cervera, Channel 5.
So may I show you? Look.
500 U.S. green card holders are currently stranded at Dubai airport, and an American-born child has just been deported. Under Trump's new green card policy, even if you've lived in the U.S. for decades, even if you're traveling briefly to visit family, without pre-travel approval, you can be denied re-entry. Even immediate relatives of U.S. citizens are being turned away. Dubai airport is now the first flashpoint. Protests erupted on site. Some were forced to reroute to third countries. Others remain stuck for more than 30 hours. But the deported child's case is even more alarming. He's 8 years old, born in America, holds a U.S. passport. But because his mother's green card wasn't pre-approved, both were denied entry. The immigration officer gave them 2 options. The boy could stay and be placed in foster care or leave the country with his mother. They chose to leave. Green cards are no longer safe entry permits. They're becoming fragile labels that can be revoked at any moment.
All right. So what we are telling you, this is about one. This is unbelievable. The mother not gonna leave her child and put him in a foster care, might not see him back. Foster care. So she forgot go on with him. She have a green card, pre-approved, when I make a come in back, which that wrong. Right? Yes. Them not supposed to can do that and turn about this or like that. And take it no. I don't think so. No. That have go through court or something. But yes, still them do it. And that Trump administration. And that Trump administration, them do that. Them not the power to take away a green card from right there. So. That will go through court if you do something or what have you and them revoke something. But them do it and that Trump thing. Saying Jamaica not supposed to go in at this because of some inhumane thing the man do and people speak out. But remember, people have voted against him and then yes. And then we impeach him this year. You know, you speak out, you're not supposed to do that because you speak out. That don't make no sense. You have to speak truth to power. See, let me see how so with Trump.
Breaking news, friends. Today, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that the Trump administration can, in fact, move forward with deporting people to third countries or...
Here it is.
Friends, today the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that the Trump administration can in fact move forward with deporting people to third countries or countries for which they have no connection or ties to. The government was trying to deport several people to South Sudan, a country for which they have no connection or ties to. That process was stopped temporarily. These men are in Djibouti, waiting for an outcome with this case in federal court, based on the fact that the court believed these men should have a reasonable opportunity to argue that they might face torture or persecution in a country that they're being sent to that they have no connection to. Litigation, of course, is still ongoing, but what this means practically, friends, is that the Trump administration can quickly deport these men as well as other people who are stuck in a limbo, so to speak, in which their country is saying, their home country is saying, we don't know you, we're not going to issue a travel document. We have no proof that this individual was in fact born here and is a national of our country. What will happen now is that the Trump administration can quickly deport people in that very scenario.
That's why the third country come in. Because they want you to come out. So I'm stuck you in that third country. You don't know if it's like him a suffer you. mentally and everything. And then if you're a criminal and you have to build back your whole self, kind of nobody going on, your country reject you. It's right. And that's me I tell you about. Let me play it again. Let me play it again. Listen again.
Breaking news, friends. Today, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that the Trump administration can, in fact, move forward with deporting people to third countries or countries for which they have no connection or ties to. The government was trying to deport several people to South Sudan, a country for which they have no connection or ties to. That
place like Sudan, and you talk to Sudan, this all will be them evil, you know. A place like Sudan, you dip that mean them put scare in a urine and them a dip you go there. Them dip at Jamaica go Africa, you know. Go Africa, you know. And Jamaica and them have to talk and them repatriate him, go cross back and yes, get repatriated. See? So South Sudan, you know want to go. You know want to go to Sudan. But them a put them there because Sudan like take a little piece of thing and we will take them. You be dead. You go in a place where you never go, you don't have no money, you don't have nothing, you know. You're stuck, you know. And like you get a phone call, you just stuck in something, you just have to just want to live till the dead. No family member, nothing wrong, you're pony. Evil, the man evil for do these things. He want to put in some place to come from way around so. Round so. So I'm saying you're Jamaica nowhere. No, and you're there, you're stuck in Jamaica and you pay trouble. Either you're mad it out or you just get mad and just mash up some people and rape who you rape and kill who you kill till your time. See? So it play upon your mentality too, you know. If you're Jamaican and them send you a Sudan, you don't have no money neither, you know, or you come out. I'm outside them lock you up. I even them let up on your street, you're done. It's a mad you. People you grew up with your mother, you know, see them back now, Sudan is a poor place. And it's a war place where broke out all the while. Sudan, so listen to me. And them are send you there. Look at
process was stopped temporarily. These men are in Djibouti, waiting for an outcome with this case in federal court, based on the fact that the court believed these men should have a reasonable opportunity to argue that they might face torture or persecution in a country that they're being sent to that they have no connection to. Litigation, of course, is still ongoing, but what this means practically, friends, is that the Trump administration can quickly deport these men as well as other people who are stuck in a limbo, so to speak, in which their country is saying, their home country is saying, we don't know you, we're not going to issue a travel document, we have no are stuck in a limbo, so to speak, in which their country is saying, their home country is saying, we don't know you, we're not going to issue a travel document, we have no proof that this individual was in fact born here and is a national of our country. What will happen now is that the Trump administration can quickly deport people in that very scenario.
So in the scenario, the one that we want dip. All right, but this I tell you, Camila tell me before. The one that we want in Jamaica, and them country reject them. Them country reject them. You understand? Yes, brother, what go on, sir? But I'm there, you know. I go and knock it on them, you know, because them terrible, you know, so if I knock it on them, you know them way there. Yes, man.
You know, see you beat, I believe you beat it.
What you say, man?
Let me just big up all of the people who tune in.
Yes.
You understand? And tell them to just, you know, definitely stick and stay with the platform as it relates to the education that you are giving.
Yes.
You understand? Go in. Let's just get to the heart of this matter here, because look, the longer this thing was on our mind, and we are seeing other issues coming forward, it brings more serious concerns.
Yes.
Now, watch this. The situation where many of these people caught up in, and they have their situation current, dealing with court matters. Basically, what Donald Trump did is illegal in terms of circumventing the court process.
Yes, ma'am.
Not waiting on the court to make a decision and then take all the people and send them, you know, to any place that he chooses to send them.
Yes.
Now you are talking about the psychological effect that is going to have. Now, Wayne, remember that you and I, human being, as we speak,
yes,
you understand, We are social animals.
Yes.
And what I mean about that, you understand? We build in terms of close-knit interaction with our social partners.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes,
families and relatives and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
That is what that provides comfort in our life. That is why we work hard for what to achieve what we achieve, because we want to, maintain our family, and we want to, have that sense of upward mobility for ourselves and our family. So our family provide that sense of happiness. I am saying this to say that, okay, if you take me from all of that, right, as it relates to not having my family, and you send me in a country that I'm a total stranger, how that is going to affect me psychologically?
It'll make you.
Number one.
Yes.
Number one, it could be a situation of language barrier. I may not even speak the language that the natives speak.
That's it.
So I am going to have difficulty in terms of catching up. You understand? So then, when I look at my life here, my life is going to mean meaningless to me than being meaningful, because the apparatus that could bring resilience to me, you understand, that's totally now taken away.
Yes.
So then, who am I in this strange land? Have no friends, have no family, right? I am alone. Now, again, look at this now, Wayne, how this thing is very serious. This thing is going to pressure our healthcare system.
Of course.
All right. Over time, whatever coming in per 2 week, right, as it relates to the 10,000 that the Jamaica government signed off on over a protracted period. Right?
Yes.
That is going to rest on our healthcare, but apart from our healthcare, it is going to rest on our healthcare system. It is going to pressure our security system. It's going to pressure us economically speaking.
Yes.
Now,
Byron, 1 minute. Out of the press, yes. Bless up, yeah? Good. Got you, Byron. Yeah.
Let me say this, my brother.
Yeah.
When we look at the whole thing, this shouldn't be where you talk about the government moving to do something like this. You understand? With the level of exclusion and not inclusion. Simply means did not involve the opposition leader and did not involve Jamaicans. A situation like this, Jamaicans need to be involved. We need to have inclusion. So then, the government can say, okay, all right, I am going to do this because I can get some money off of it. The thing about this, Wayne, why it is dangerous, we know that this government is a corrupting government, it's a democratic government.
Of course.
Again, when we look at the opportunity that exists with this for gerrymandering, it can be well executed. So I am very much concerned. You understand? As it relates to the possibility, right, where gerrymandering, you understand, can be utilized of this. So then, that being said, the people of Jamaica will now lose the choice of selecting their political leaders.
Of course. So I watch him. I'll see what's thing doing, Byron. See what's thing. Got you. Yes.
This cannot be a 90 talk.
No.
Right. This has to continue. This has to continue in the life of social media until we get remedy.
Yes.
And the remedy that we are looking for, we have to be having constant dialogue with this issue until we have a resolution with this issue. Whether we are going to take it into the court or seek some form of redress.
Yes.
Because guess what? We, as Jamaican, we did not involve in the making process or the end product of this situation. We were totally excluded. Now, let me ask a question. Let me ask Jamaica a question. I'll ask the world a question. Do you remember, as it relates to the Prime Minister swearing ceremony, what did the Prime Minister say? The Prime Minister said that election gone, and it is time for him and the opposition to work together and be more inclusive. Now that him say.
Remember PR him do all the while in the Bible, him say it, but you know say PR. Yes. Yes.
So I want to ask Andrew Holness and administration, this movie the white neck, as it relates to them 10,000 people, is this is what you call inclusion? Does this look like inclusion to him? Now, if the thing is, we found out as a result of a greener investigative journalist who just opened the whole thing. So again, if he did not do that, you and I would be having this conversation right now in a way. Because we're totally oblivious. The opposition will be totally oblivious of the situation. The government cannot be operating like this.
But let me say something to you, Byron. If it's strengthened that way, just say. But you think of it, you know. He might say if them no want to go where and them are seek asylum, or if you take people who don't want to seek asylum, we don't know what germs them have, we don't know what them doing in them country, by them country. I can tell you this, Byron. No country will refuse them citizens if them are doctor and them are teach and lie and these things. They will not. Them have a reason why them have refused these one. You understand, Byron? They must say, we don't keep them. So this that's our next problem again now, you know. We don't, and you hear the man say, at the verse, him want send, go through there. The country, them don't want the verse. Them take some, you know. But them leave some, them don't want certain of them. Them just say, we don't know them. We don't give them the papers. We don't know if them banned, we're not giving them none. So you see the problem now, Byron?
But then, you pointed out something very significant.
Yes.
In terms of, we have to put that into our cranium
yes.
and process it. No,
yes.
all right. What you just said is a perfect example of what we are talking about.
Yes.
Right? Simply means that it seems like the worst of the worst is sent to countries, you understand, outside of America, because America don't want, you understand, the deplorables, as how they call them. They call them the deplorables. You understand, the despicables of them all. So the despicables and the deplorables of them all is what now you are going to send, you understand, to the Caribbean and elsewhere, wherever you send them. My thing is curious to what you had just communicated.
Yes.
To the fact that, okay, all right, their country, right, reject them. Simple means, why would their country reject them? So the government need to do understanding of, okay, why these persons were rejected. Were these persons rejected as a result of the level of criminality in their country? You understand? And so then no, we are going to have to cope with all of that. So then it goes to the argument in terms of what you and I carrying and many other brothers that look here. We know nothing about these people and the government taking on a contractual agreement that they know nothing about the profile character or the antecedents of these people. So then now, how could the government, let us ask the question, how could the government expose the Jamaican citizen to a situation like this? Now, one of the first responsibility of the Prime Minister is to ensure the protection and the safety of the citizen. So let me ask the world, let me ask well-thinking people, a move like this, what the Prime Minister had done, not knowing the profile antecedent of these people, right? Is that move, would they see it as the Prime Minister ensuring the protection and safety of the Jamaican citizen? Because that seems like that. That seems like that.
No, sir.
It seems like the Prime Minister is doing this for their personal interest, whatever their personal interest may be, whether their personal interest may want to be putting up with the United States as the level of corruption that they have done, and they want the United States to be soft on them as it relates to Donald Trump administration. You understand? I mean, whatever the situation is. But when you look at it, what the question that we are asking and critical thinkers are asking, and civil society, right, asking, what is the benefit or the potential benefits that Jamaica is getting from this? And you and I agree, you understand, who are critical thinkers, can't see the benefit, it is zero benefit. Then they ask the question, the only benefit that this have, you understand, is what amount of US dollars per head going into the politician pocket and then exposing Jamaica, you understand, to raw danger while they benefited, you understand, from such a pay package as it relates to what US dollars per head that they are collecting. So it goes again to the corruption of Andrew Holness, goes again as it relates to the corruption of Andrew Wheatley, goes again to the corruption of the woman, what I'm so guilty again?
Mumako.
Mumako.
Yes.
Right? It goes to the corruption of Darrell Vaz as it relates to the 1.2 billion. It goes to the corruption of James Robertson. It goes to the corruption of Agintai. It goes to the corruption of
the one where him not going to prison yet.
The health minister.
Yes.
It goes to the corruption
Tough tongue.
of Rural Reid.
Yeah, Rural Reid, yes.
Right?
Yes.
And so then when you look, you see that this thing centers around, you understand, the core members, cabinet members of Andrew Holness. It simply means that this government, right, is a corrupted government. They are criminals. And we are not too hesitate in saying it. They are criminals. And they are not in a nation building. Right? And we tell them to come and challenge us. Right? Because we are seeing now that, okay, this is not allegation anymore as it relates to, you understand, their executive member in charge. He is now criminally charged. Right? And let me say this. Andrew Wheatley is seeking protection from the DPP when...
No, we are watching her, you know, brother. We are watching, you know, got it? We are watching her.
We need to say it for your program.
Yes, yes. We are watching her.
We are saying to the DPP that the DPP has never engaged. I want to make up the notice. The DPP has never engaged in this. You know, the DPP is silent and have not engaged in a known process. I want to find out why would the DPP engage now? Because to the fact that them can't be the case, they are seeking the engagement of the DPP. So then, let me ask the question. Because if the DPP engaged in this matter and decided that she's not going to take it to court, the entire eyes of the world is on the DPP. So let me say, Claudette Thompson, because we see that they reach out to you, Claudette Thompson, and they want your engagement. Claudette Thompson, please, we are asking you to let the judge rule on this matter. Don't engage. Don't stop the justice for Jamaican citizens. Claudette Thompson, again, I am using the Lonesome program to talk to you. So please, don't engage. Let this go to the court and let the chips fall where they may. Please, DPP, Claudette Thompson, please allow the chips fall where they may. Jamaica need justice. My brother, big up yourself.
All right,
and
sir.
thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Oh, you mean me answer better every time. Up, later. All right. So, as I said before, you know, Big Mama them run out and I try to spin this and it look bad. Nobody at Jamaica must listen to that sea creature. That are the nastiest, you know. You see, people at Jamaica, you have to put Jamaica first, you know. And when you put Jamaica first, you know, you're born in the country and well, you know, so a royalty, a loyalty over royalty. Them put royalty over over loyalty, you know, Big Mama and the brother them, you know. So them do anything I run out and talk and one bag of bullshit. When Big Mama come out and make a talk about peace and everything, that don't make no sense. Nobody not following this, I just for them and them minion. You notice when them talk, because somebody talk to me, you know, and I say, them hear the minions, Andrew minions, them I say, when the PMP them attack, and you know, them talk, them have sense and them talk in unison when them attack, and then say them, the JLP, when them minions, when them everybody them there all over the place. Because you know just tell lie. Because we not realize, you see, after the politics done in our Jamaica and all our Jamaicans in, and take it from me, if you get a better place run, the place run better. We see politicians now as government and opposition. See? And you hold government accountable. Simple. Yes. But for the thing is to attack opposition. Opposition like the purse. So now play politics, we now play politics. Me not have the time for play. Me never put my not born with a twin, I never put my own with them one say them have blood and tell about blood thicker than water. Me not join that. My family are with me. Saying to my whole government accountable. Because when them make error, you destroy the whole country. And them have the purse. The finance minister control the money there and send it out to work. I remember I said that to you know. Yeah? So we not go around with the bag of foolishness. Straight up. Straight up. Your whole government accountable. Yeah? So when them in there play this bag of PMP, GLP thing, we not have the time for that. Now super granddad, we not have the time for the foolishness. People don't have the time for the foolishness. That's why Big Mama not relevant now. When Portia Simpson in, you don't look more relevant, although you never good because you're undermined. Because you never know like fish at this. So you see where him there? Him not the Sea World upper. What them call that? Where him there? I don't know the upper house, him there in the Sea World, the upper house, where him there? In the Senate. Them him not the tank in the Senate. Water, when you see water going out the other day, the same thing. The same thing. That no make Jamaica good. And you have some guy where Andrew them can rub the cup. But I want them out. I want to remember, I want to have family member. I want to have relative. And the country that belongs to Andrew only, so them, your whole government accountable. So you're done with politics, and you say, all right, it's time for work now. Stop making them do PR. Me no work out for that. We speak truth to power around here. Don't work out for that. You know, flip-flop or run down. You know, you angry them like you are the opposition because you attack for your mother's sake. You know, if she alive or dead, or your father's sake, and them generation, or your generation. Because even if you don't live there, you still have cousins there, and you have this there, and some have niece and there, and some still have people there, and all kind of things. So you don't want to see where you're born and go, even if you don't live there, you're a citizen for your next country. But you don't want to see some guy that's hold it and not sink it. You work hard in a four-season country, and you have to sell everything and broke yourself. For just balance people. If the country that go on good, they never have to do that. By now, if the country run good in Anjo, by now, the amount of things we send now, we could have relaxed now and them have send money to Western Union too. We alive, I tell. If the country run good, we don't expect them now to send food and Western Union money to us. Not true. Instead of when you get a call from a brother, sister, niece, and nephew, cousin, or somebody, it always them broke and them want money and for help for this, them can't do nothing. So your money have to go down instead of come up. Eh? The country not running. It's not running. See? You bet every day you have people like Cayman and them are Caymanian. You know, if you get up and send them money bigger than US. Unless them lazy. Bigger than Canada one too. Every than Canada dollars. So them all right. Nobody now watch them. And we did have them like you know, one of our parish out in the waters. And that's the truth. See? So the money you still have your book, your neck, look barrel, look everything. Can't get nothing, so you know. You should have can't sit down now and you call a brother and somebody and say, boy, you know, more have some things you've got to deal with. You can't do this. And when you look here and say X amount of US come and X amount of thing come for you. It can't happen. But you send a beer hungriness all over the place for this, for that. See, that means not going on. That are still the value. It the value even more. See? And all them do a PR. Them they look on all government accountable. When I do right now, we don't gonna put more burden on the government because when America dip these people, when them dip them, there's no business about them again. That's your business. And if him gonna come and say, listen, if them gonna come and say, listen, boy, we don't got a transit through because them are go to them country. Brother, if them country that take them that get the paper America that send them home long time. Them won't want a third country. When them want a third country, them country reject them there. Who forgot them country, them that got them country. The one them when them are reject, and them are sent to your place. That is 1, 2, 3. Simple maths. Right? You understand what I say, Patrice? That are simple maths. So them are reject them now give them the paper so you can't come. So them say, go and get them out of America and done. America #1 country in the world, full of cash. Yeah, superpower too. This is like a third world country. You at about help, you Nahsi crap. At about help out what kind of partner. When them put tariff on Jamaica the other day, yeah, and them business when them put tariff on from it's a black country. Yeah, you wanna come out and come talk like this, don't it? And that's wrong. Because Jamaica, I'm a tough fan, let me show you something. Let me show you. You talk about biggest trading partner, let me show you. Because remember me not the tablet. Let me show you something. Jamaica trade. Let me show you something. All right, let me see this. Want to see something. So when you look on the trade, yeah, when you look on trade deficit, Jamaica has spent 2.7 billion with US every year import things from them. Biggest import, we import most things from US. You know what they import from Jamaica? 381 million US. And you call that a trading partner. And the tariff, China import 100 billion from US. US import over 200 billion from them. So US fling tariff on them, say, well, we're not rob way. That according to Trump. No, Jamaica, I put 2.8 billion. Yeah, the deficit gap around 2.3 billion, 2.3 something billion. Jamaica spend more for import than what them import. That was 300 million. You can look on it, Google it, and see. Them still get tariff. And the foreign minister no go out there and argue and say, yeah, but why you put tariff on us? You put tariff on our country, Canada. And say, you know, Canada, you are buy 400 billion and Canada don't buy 300 billion. Canada have 40 billion people. We have 360. When you calculate it out, if 40 million has spent 300 billion, nearly 400 billion, that means Canada really has spent more money. Per 40 million, you spend 300 billion. And if you put 40 million out of that, what them spend? You have 300 million, that means you now consume less. When they break it down, but you put tariff on Canada. Oh, that work. You'd have to spend the same 300 billion per 40 million people. So when you work it out, so Canada spend more. When I understand what I say, Canada have 40 million. Yeah? A matter of fact, it even worse than Jamaica. Jamaica have less than 3 million. See? I put that 3 million and you have spent 2.7 billion US I import from them. Them have 300 million and you are import $300 million. That they will look 300 million. Like, yeah, like $1 add per $1 liquid per head. But you have spent 2.8 billion with a B US. See? Remember, if you have 300 million, if I $1, you know, and you have 330 million, more than that, 300 million, they must spend 380 million, so you know, a $1 ad per head. Yeah? So Jamaica spend enough more. When you think about it, and about biggest trading partner, upon the population. See? And yes, still they get terrified and them don't argue that. Them hear doctor, you move your doctor and send them back. Why you never give the doctor them papers and make them stay? We ask my brother. Wagwan, but if you run and beat them, you know. Couldn't even get to talk card from the other day. I have a card later, man. You know it's going on, better for life. You know, you talk about. See? You have to be them Ekran, big up yourself. Remember the Earth Song come up next month. And you know that go over there, soul music. You should have there if you play 2 tunes from between them, brother. But I said, go. You have a card when me done. You see? You understand? This is garbage. You send home 400 doctors and nurses. But you never give them Jamaican citizenship. So them have that and them have them Cuban. So them can't tell you nothing at all. It's simple. So them have work same way you talk about what sign. But you never look about that. You send them home. Remember we shot at these people, you know. It takes you over 5 years to train a nurse. Much as a doctor. It not take you 6 months. Them have to study hard. And do apprenticeship too. Intern. Yeah? Nurses and doctors. And you send them home and we shot. America take with doctors and nurses. And you know, every time, you know, well, they migrate. We have to tell them and say, you take the most of them, you know. So me can't send home of them because remember the people that me stand up for. I know we shot and people are dead. Him not do it. So you know, says a weak government we have. All government accountable. And when them do this bullshit, we never point them out and make sure we hold them accountable. No 2 ways about it. This is garbage. I remember when they can't come in, not spin round here. Stop on spinning. At time for them stop the spinning. See? So the spinning where them come with, we condemn them spinning there. Big mama, you don't go just mess up the water for you and doing this. You know, have no sense. Yeah? But you put out, and I put out about this and about them don't make no sense where you put out about pressure. Yeah? In them head, them say them do something. And you know, ladies want a big mama. Remember big mama, them are nastiness, you know. You know, make people start putting up for this, you know, man. Do better than that. Go somewhere, go get a work, man. Stop the idleness. Stop make big mama train you know, to turn liar than idiot. Yeah? Go get something do, man, and load that alone, man. We don't want this, so, man. Don't do it. Stop put out garbage. Make big mama read it. Make we address big mama. Big dirty sperm whale, mama. Blue whale, sperm whale. Because it's an ingraft whale, you know. Big mama, ingraft. You know, like when you have ingraft tree, big mama is an ingraft whale. Blue and sperm in a one. Full of, yeah. Sperm whale, you know. Loaded, man. Loaded. Yeah, man. Loaded. So big mama is an ingraft whale here. Yes. So when big mama go and flick up and talk garbage. Before me even leave, I just show go mine again. Audrey Marks are the one. I'ma move this. Audrey Marks are the one we go.
Up to the TCN.
Let me take on this. Audrey Marks, people see her. She are the one who go. See, as she put up these people, not me. Dr. Club couldn't go here, so see that today I am traveling to Florida, where I will be representing the Prime Minister as Minister of Defense at the Ministers and Defense and Security America Counter Cartel Conference. She couldn't go talk about no work or nothing, yes, so. And the conference, me show you what them go talk about in the conference, but me just remind you know. So when them come talk anything else, nothing, them far from the truth. This is what them go talk about. See the conference, let me just read this fast. Yeah? So when they want to talk about she, the government, she talk a different thing. She never go there in that capacity. See that? Counter-cartel coalition to combat narco-terrorism, transnational organized crime, homeland security. Key details and development from the conference include coalition and purpose. Summit United Defense and Security Ministers from across the Caribbean, Central America, South America, to coordinate military effort, intelligence sharing, and joint operation against cartels, trafficking, That's why Andrew no want go. Remember, Andrew Holness, he will never come out and condemn cocaine, you know. And do more than tons and you come and denounce cocaine and say, yeah, rage a war against all the big boy, them, even your party against cocaine. Yeah? Then the drugs like. This is where arguments start about people. Not less about no trouble, about bullshit. Giant Security Declaration, member state sign a pledge. See what them sign up? To deepen collaboration on border security, counter narcotics, and protecting critical infrastructure. Regional impact, Jamaica focus. This is Jamaica focus. The conference also served as a major forum for bilateral negotiation. For instance, discussion during the summit paved the way for proposed arrangements such as a heavily debated, heavily debated diplomatic proposal to have Jamaica receive third country nationals from CETA. I'm highlight. It now make me highlight it. All right. It now make me highlight it. But it said to have Jamaica receive third country nationals from United States. Oh, CETA. See, try it also. I like about this shit. Yes, CETA. To have Jamaica receive third country nationals from United States. See? So it's a diplomatic, see that, so every debated diplomatic proposal to have Jamaica receive third country. So this, I wish you go for. No time at all. No time at all. She never thought about, she couldn't talk about, say, look, skilled workers. When you look at skilled workers in a unit like a carpenter, what have you, they might work from 40 like 125 US. Where do I put them on them thing there? That don't make no sense. Yeah? I wasn't just a below house and them take out, me never hear them talk about them skilled worker and thing, them just get the house done and buy it from other people. You know? Where them come with don't make no sense. A garbage. Total garbage. Okay? So this our arguments to deal with. See, we have it in front of we are. And matter of fact, the arguments put out when she go out there. So anything else when the government come tell about arguments is bullshit. Yeah? She tell them about the 10,000 because she talk about it there. You see it in there, the third country. And she, you know, oppose that. We will take 10,000. Yes. Because she got talk and just send her on there for that. That's why she got talk. See? And you see where she go? She go Florida in a March. Them to go away with them lies and them foolishness. Crab could not travel. You know, we kill the crab as a bandit. You ever do smuggling and money laundering? I'm not even my word, me have it here. Yeah. Yeah, you understand? This is how them lie. Them have it right there. That is she, and she go up as Minister of Defense. And I remember Minister of Defense can tell about no, go look, job. Big dirty thinking, mama it. Run out about swapping, job exchange. Big mama, if you send farm worker, two of them dead over here, them crashing on dead. Two of them just dead. If you send farm worker go US and then spend 6 months and come back, that no name job swapping. You say job exchange. You have a piece of shit. Yes. I'm going to deal with you like that because you just lie and you just nuff up. And you don't know where you do this for. You help destroy the country. If you're patriotic for even once and say, no, make my whole Andrew accountable, it's good for whole government accountable. You know that. You have to whole government accountable. If nothing are done, when you try to cover up for them and tell lie, maybe that's why nobody not listen to you, you know. You talk about a matter of time. But you not pay your taxes yet, the 1.8 billion. They have to force the tax up. They have to force him to pay it. Yeah. Force Big Mama to pay it. But not ocean wide. Yeah, not ocean wide, no good. Nothing. Pampa fish. The whole of them are the same thing. The octopuses, the macabre, them and the whole of them draws Davis, the whole of them are garbage. Everything going around the ocean where the garbage. Garbage. I mean, I tell those young ladies, come out while they can. Stop it. Stop put out garbage. Yeah, stop it. See? And them jump go do this. See? And what them do to Jamaica, it's bad. And by the way, you shouldn't even bring this to Jamaica because you know enough people are sleeping on the tarpaulin same way. And the tarpaulin same way. Them on the tarpaulin same way. No people don't have a good house, nothing. And when you take people, you have to give them, if you leave them out, you don't know nothing about them. They may give you a name and a them real name. Any name you give them now, I eat them a travel pan, you know. You don't know what them doing in them country or nothing. Can you not know them real country? Them can't say come from this and where them come from. The country will continue, reject them. Can them not go back to them real country neither. And the real country will reject them. See? So them can't say them name. Them name Mr. Look now, them can't tell us them name Dr. Jekyll, but them turn out to be Mr. Hyde. Them chant, yeah, them, yeah. You know, you understand? Them transform to Mr. Hyde and that no good. You hear what me just tell you? So let me tell Jamaica where I give them temporary paper, them have to get temporary paper for travel. Well, we name Dr. Jekyll. And when you know them transform to Mr. Hyde when they reach Jamaica. So people in trouble. Eh? So it's bad. This is bullshit. What am I doing is bullshit. This have to stop. Yeah. No, but yeah, no man. Sugar's rep, man. Sugar's rep, them send her. Them not send her. Because remember, him can't travel, you know. So him can't send her, Him can. Him shouldn't even do that. Him should have go himself. Because, you know, where she have in a that to go deal with this. You shouldn't send her. But them can't send a minister to go represent them, man. Yeah? So that them do. She remember she a minister, you know, without portfolio. In her office. And then she, you know, the man said she was a diplomat. And she was a embassy work. So you send her, so you make she go. You understand? Yes. So you make she go, but remember you never said no Google Gaga. Remember I said, you know, he can't change. Nothing, I said straight. Google have no sense. Yeah? Them use Google Gaga, you know, that's why them recycle. And by the way, by me saying that before me even leave, anybody hear about the new embassy war to Washington? Anybody hear what the new embassy war to Washington? Them have any? And let me tell you what me know about. And maybe I forgot telling you about it later. What I say? Tell you about it now. I'm never telling you about it later. Never gonna tell you about it later. Because I can't tell you what I know about you. I want to make sure I look at touch what I know about. Right now. I'm say me have one more put it. When me have it as I'm say me have it as so. I know about something as so. Wait there. I know about. Yeah? I want to tell you about it later, you know, because I couldn't put everything here, so I could make this here. Because Jamaica, them are eyes Jamaica, you know. Them are eyes Jamaica over something where me can show you something. Or you want me to talk about a little part of it now, no, me rather show you a little part of it. Make it stay till later, man. I'm going to show you something what I know about, but it will put me in the next talk and I see me going far already. So, me just make it stay. But it's very important to make a talk about Jamaica and US. Very, very important. Me stay. Make it stay. Can I have a show now? That show now. What me talk about? You know? Remember, me not going to start it with that show. See? Yes. So, make it stay. Yeah. What you say? So, you right away. No, it has spark a next thing. Because I will show you some interest where America have, yeah, with what going on in Jamaica. And you're going to hear it. Because I have a show. I look on it right now. See? I look on it. See? All right. So, me don't hear me touch it. You hear the American themselves. You hear them and the problem and what they are going to do and all them are going to happen. in a Jamaica and where them think of Wagwan. So, you know, like we think about a little Cold War. Let me show it later, man. I want to show that later. For the next thing, yeah. Yeah. You know what I see it? No, man, make that stay. Me no want put that on this. Although it can add on. But I make me stay for your next, maybe a next hour and them thing. No, man. You have to leave that for later, man. Leave it for later. Let me do what I do and come knock them later. You understand? Let me go do what I do. I come knock them later, man. I do what I do and come knock them. Do you remember, remember the month I run off? I remember the 20th of my Earth Strong. Give a little piece. you see. No, man, let me start it. I can't get a little piece like that now. We have to break down some things. I can show you the intense thing we're going in Jamaica for real, With the government, what the government think we're going in Jamaica. US government. It will show you what them think, what them are going with and what them are do. Couple of things where and you hear them attack it themselves. Big time. Yeah? No, at 7, so at 6 o'clock Jamaica time, by 7 o'clock, man, no good, man. The far, like the next 5 hours time, 2 now, So I make me go eat up and fresh up and, yeah. Keep them in suspense, but I have it for sure. When I hear this, when I see what I'm going in Jamaica, when I see, because some serious thing I want to hear. Maybe see Andrew book back. You have some things where Washington are pleased with Jamaica. They are not. Yeah? And you have to hear it for yourself, not me. Thank you, Carlton. I'll save it for later, Carlton. See, listen, them not pleased with what going on in Jamaica. That me can't tell you. Serious to God. Them not pleased over a lot of things. So when I play it, when you see it. Yeah. What's your name? Kerry Lake. Okay. So I'm one of them from the Lake family. Lake. Who are the Lake family again? Who are the Lake? Who married to a Lake? One of the Lake. But Lisa and her husband name. What's name? Yeah, there by your nose. But you get it, man. Because I'm not pleased to do a one. And I'll show you. Yeah, I'll show you up front. That is a different show that man now wait till 7 o'clock. Yeah. Lake. So I wanna the lake them use. Okay. Yeah, lake. Okay. Yes. Cause a Google Gaga Baluku one around him. Yeah. We Jamaican Diaspora Association. Yeah. With Kerry Lake. Okay. They'll look on that. But they'll show some real things and the real concern with them have. Oh, it's married to a lake too. So I'm another lake them. Okay. So maybe hear some people are running about say Lisa, I said no, sir. She don't leave a thing and do this. So they might want somebody and yes. You see? That's what I tell you, me can't do tabloid. Me not do tabloid, Me keep it real. No keep, hey, me rather say them with this and keep it real. And me point out what them do, because garbage them do to the, hey, you see that cold crap say him can just shut down this now. What them should do is shut it down. This is supposed to be secret. Remember telling you something for the Jamaican. You say anybody when a Jamaican the government, them can't come live side down. First time. I remember if you see the government are going to give people also live on them thing there. People have to get up and come to the street to that. Because them a bulldozer on house right now. Don't take it. Nobody must take that. You understand? All right. No, call me, just call me, call me, give me number. Call me when you're done, man. See it. When you put up them thing there, call me. See my number, yeah. Let me get the number right now, from Ed to Tony. See my number, yeah. Me give them a one, because I don't want Angela them have other number. You get me other number, yeah. Yeah. Me say after me come off, you just snap my man, snap me on WhatsApp. See there? You get it? Just snap me on WhatsApp same time. Yeah? Same. You just snap me on WhatsApp. You get me same time. Come in at the office before me do some little things. And me just say, condolences to Colonel Crystal. You know, my brethren that was sing Too Long But Never Die. Enough for the man them a drop, you know. I'm gone home a couple of days ago around the 17th. You know, I do some other tunes. Some of them on my TikTok and I do a tribute. Cause I know say, you know, some sound system for that. Me and everybody work together, you know. I want to see. Remember, me not other nothing. When them look, them say who is the man of the wilderness. Me only say, you know, we do some serious work when it touch music. And it just come back roll a mic and think, no, behind the scene, we do some things that are unbelievable. And it's there, you know, if you know research, you know, see. See? So you have to love the music and, you know, you love the music and you love, some people hustle it now for the money. But before money they there, you have to do some free work there. You have to help build up a structure and put in some things there and make it work, you know. And we did enough of that, yeah. Yeah, man, Zen. So we just do what we have to do. So remember, just put up this, you know, remember put up this. Yeah. Remember just put up this. No, enough condolences to him. I'm going to do some things. I'm going to still go play some things for later. And then, remember, I always go play my soul music. I'm going to play my soul last night about this. But when I make sure, when I like the date, yeah, and them say, yeah, support. All right, call me, man. What support, call me. Call me number. Yeah, all right, good. Call my number. Yeah, when I ask, no problem. And I keep the thing this year now. I'm a bridging them and them things, they want support and go and do them things. But me not just sit down saying, okay, you know, music, I'm a lifeline, so you know, I have to play. You know, I teach them, I go down in my box. That's why I put up this and tell them when them go for me TikTok. No, me don't see somebody else say, no, don't do that. When on there say, you know, so I strip the loan, so I know politics. Me ask me anything about music, me never draw on music. Me a professor in music, see? Yes. But when you do this, you do it to my TikTok. And you see what we are going with around this. So no problem. You can do that European. But around this, there's some nice music here. There's some nice music, straight music, no politics. We don't do politics from my TikTok. No, you have place and time for some things. And as I said before, people want to hold the government accountable. No two way about that. Hold government accountable. Even if you go and say, listen, that's why Jamaica can better, you know. That's how Andrew wants, you know. He want the division. You're the pan, boy, the PMP them. Boy, them I said this, you know, them, which kind of PMP them? You have government and you have opposition right now. Yeah, you're not going to vote right now. Hold government accountable for your sake. You vote for you vote for see a destruction of the country. Because if you vote for see the place better, you see it now when if you come out and talk, you road them now fix. They must spend money the wrong way. The hospital, them people. Like, remember, you're going to go through the same thing if you're sick. So when you see somebody on the ground, you can't go say them are PMP, JLP, and OP. They are Jamaicans. They are Jamaicans. And when the thing broken and it's short and thing and mash up, uno are going to suffer same way. When police work and shoot people and just kill them and do things, you're picking dropping it at you. Them are backstone, them are kill a man. The man, them are shoot a man. Them backstone big man too, them are kill big people. Them kill the man who are 57 the other day. Tell life on him, check out woman, shoot her husband and all kind of things. So them are kill a lot of people. And them not busy about age and nothing. Them are kill female now. Something have done. And them are both slave, them they are shit. Most of them who do this, them are killer for money. The one where them say kill himself, you know. A criminal that wanted that drive him car, you know. Criminal. He was a criminal too. One them things you say, he did want it before him going to the force too, so yes. But me don't know where I'm going to the well. You know where him come from, you know who put them in the force. So now for the criminal where them are look for the 21-year-old who killed 3 with them charged with 3 murder, including the businessman. He just 21, charged with 3 murder. He just going to the force the other day. He couldn't go in there 10 years ago. You from your 18, you start to 19. So I'm just going to the force. He might have done a year and him gone 3 murder. That's true. He might kill before that. He might kill from him younger. Them they are criminal. And he might kill and a rob. And I take it. So them going to the force and do this. The young one, them when them put no a killer. So them swing and them like walk with them say them shooting out. No country can run like this. None. And even the older one, them will send them. The older one I calculate on them will kill all them father and thing. You know. Them same one there in the force I kill some of them. You know. Some of them, because them soon come out, you know, them soon be 60. Some of them soon blind and this and the same police them. the one, the criminal, when them put in, I'll kill them. So the tide of return. You have to clean the force. If you don't have a clean force around, Jamaica sink. You understand? So the best thing we want to do is hold government accountable. You know, business that work with your twin. You say it's a race, and you're in the know, you say your government, your whole government account. Now, they're on line with a bag of food that can push up, and go push up Nikisha Birchel and with some fake picture, and about man, and I call people name. She look like she live like that. Me interview her, you see, any scratch pan her, them use some AI and do some bogus picture and put up that. And that, them that cheap shot, them that us. But Andrew have some eyeglass like put up. And then you have some little nastiness. I put up the woman and I put on the top something. Some of them forget sledgehammer, you know. You must say, I'm not to them 32. Them not understand serious people, you know. Can you have some of them attack? Hey, some of them for just go away, you know. Cause them are just shit, them for just go, man. Come out of people here, man. You understand? Some of them is a sin, cause you know why, you know. Cause some of them forget punished too, you know. But you know why your brain take care of this, you know? Because them can't get punished, you know. Easy to get punished, man. But you overlook them, because them are either, them now not saying, we war with government, hold them accountable. I'm not afraid of people. And criminal police and them thing, they pint them out. I'm not afraid of them. And with the everywhere, we are the win. You know what I say? With the everywhere, we are the win. And we stand up for human rights. We're not afraid of them. When them come with the arms out, so run them, man. And anything them do, we can promise them 100-fold. And we won't make it no nice. We not make no nice. 100-fold. When you do good, we 100-fold too. Yes. When you do bad, 100-fold. When I busy about to no, go away. See? A long time, me and them are warfare and then kill my brother. Them know, so me traumatized and them know me not in the foolishness with them. You know? And that's from 98. So enough years that. Me and them, the criminal police, them, me not in the garbage with me and them war. Me run there. You remember me there, I run my big dirty thinking shirt. I don't know where they're nasty thinking criminal job. When them up there, so. Yeah, because they want using khaki clothes. I mean, no, I pick them with khaki. You know, say my inspector come out and push up himself and I have to run him away. And go up on the way there and burn him and run him away. Because I'm a shit, I'm a criminal. Yeah? And I tell police up there tell people say, he might go sue loan some because loan some make people walk and cut them eye off him and not chat to him. You can't sue me for people not want to chat to you because you're a criminal. Eh? And they let go the boy there, you know. If they let go the boy where kill the girl there, where me make them old and said him go to prison. The one from Barbados. Remember me show the case with them, you know. When make man kill film woman and get 400,000 and go back to Barbados and come to Jamaica, come married to a Jamaican girl and make the youth and ride the bike, train and remember that video where you see them just jump off of the bike and just shoot up the people. Shoot the girl and kill, shoot him wife and kill her. Burn her away more name. Shell them up there because the youth they just spend some money so them sit down and never lock him up. Remember me bust the case, you know. And our family have to call and tell me thank you because them never do nothing. And me have to rush them. I remember enough case my boss, you know, I beat his out and the whole of them, you know, for fling them out. Remember I kill him first wife and you see them come confess. He come line out to him kill him first wife and the other wife. Man from one beach his out called me and said, boy, go to me dangerous, you know. Boy, me don't tell you, say, boy, it come like kill the right or something. I said, then, you know, so I be people me have go on beaches out about to know. When I want to know things, then I just scared of me at the win, you know. Me get around you, you know. Me have dig down, so me come side of you and come take things from side of you. We're capable of doing that. Yes, so we do it. Yeah. You can't know. Remember, you know, me just the side of you. You can't. Me there every parish, I know every parish. I mean, know every parish, you know, people from every parish. Me they want the side of you, me the side of you. What? Well, then I saw it up for work. Yeah, I saw it up for work. You know, you get more information that way. See? Remember when I see Darrell Vaz back pass, and I said, Darrell, I'm going to do that come and pay. When I'm pay for the gas, say, in above pay for you. You know, so we put up a video and pass near to the camera lens. What for watch them, man? You see? All government accountable. Me stop talk. Anyway, later, you know, because I come bust that thing your phone later. It's very serious. Very, very serious. So I come bust it later. Here, I'm out. Blessed.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We not make them get in a them and again. None of them boy, that we none of them. We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We not make them get in a them and again. None of them boy, that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber do.
I'm not just not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm my wife and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to name me with no dagger. Maybe the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold like a bull man. We send us the glamour. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical fighter, put up in the rhythm, they want some more hole in a hater. Lyrically inclined.